What is going on, everyone? Good to see everybody in here. I am just going live to set the platform up. I cannot stay or anything like that. I am dropping the link now, so that way the conversation can keep on going. Off of Stevens. Unfortunately, I cannot stay. I have a lot of things I have to do here. Um, I'm the 53-man roster, doing a bunch of research, stuff like that. So I'm just putting out the platform there. The link is in the description. You guys can jump on and continue the conversation with everyone and all that good stuff. I am not staying on. Again, I am not staying on. Um, this is just I'm just setting the platform for you guys so you guys can go on there and continue this conversation that we were having on Steven's channel about the whole Deshaun Watson trade and everything that's going on there. I'll just give you my 2 cents real quick. I do not think that the Dolphins will trade for Deshaun Watson. If they do, I think it's more of an investment that they will trade for him. They'll keep him and put him on the back burner, let Tua do his thing, see what he can do. If not, then we have Deshaun Watson to cover our butts. But if not, then we can send him off and be able to get maybe more than what we paid for him, stuff like that. But either way, I really don't think that the Dolphins will trade for him in any way. First one up, Ennis. Ennis, what's up, buddy? How's it going?
What's going on, man?
What's happening, brother?
I just want to say that I watched Dan and they made a good point. I'm feeling Estafet. Everybody has good points,
Definitely.
but I'm just on. Are we really gonna take on? Like, I look at it from a business side, like, because the dude on Twitter says something like he has 2 daughters, and if
Hmm.
they do this, I'm not watching the Dolphins no more. I'm looking at it from
That's
that
bull
angle
snap.
too. You
That's
know what I'm
bull
saying?
snap.
Like, people got to look at that. Like, it's females that follow this. Like, how is that going to play? I understand we won a Super Bowl, but are we willing to sell our soul for it? That's how I'm looking at it. Like, I never.
You want to know something? Winning triumphs everything.
Yeah,
So if we get
that's
him, and let's just say that something happens or whatever, and they decide, well, you know what, he'll just be suspended for 3 games, and that's it. After the 3 games, and after a year, and all this goes away, nobody's gonna be talking about it anymore. I mean, it's over and done with, and that's it. So I'm not really worried about it. I think it's if the Dolphins do trade for him, I think it's more of a business point. I think it's we'll give up whatever, and then in the back, we'll gain, let's say, 5 first-round picks, and it'll be another Laramie Tunsil type trade or something like that. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I think the offer Miami made the offer in the beginning before training camp. If people remember the dates, like, yeah, before camp, they was willing to do it because that would have been time for him to come in and learn everything. But everybody was saying, oh, the wide receivers need to get on the field for tour for chemistry. So if Watson come in right now, do y'all think he's going to have chemistry to win week 1? Like, listen to the
No,
stuff we're saying. Like, come on. Like, y'all ready to say he's that cold? That man is not Superman. I understand. I'm not saying he's better than Tua. I'm never saying that. But
no.
I've been watching this team since Dan Maroon's rookie season. I'm not no young cat. And this is the most excitement that I've had since then. And I've been
Absolutely,
following this team since that long. And it's
absolutely.
and part of it's Tour, but part of it's the GM. Part of it's everything. So we willing to sacrifice this momentum for this guy. I understand he will make us better, but what are we gonna lose from the fan standpoint and from a team chemistry standpoint if we gotta make him the starter? Now, if he
Hmm.
could sit and
You cut out there for a sec, bud.
See,
Are you
I'm
still
gonna
there?
jump on when he
send the tour
finished.
message to him, you know what I'm saying? Like,
Ines,
I,
you jumped out there for a sec, bud.
I'm just saying, can you hear me?
Yep, you're
What
good to
message
go.
does that send a tour? Like, I think it was on the table, and then they was like, if y'all don't want to protect the picks, that's where we at. We want it with protected picks. Houston ain't jump on it. they came out of camp towards our guy. They not going for what we want from him. So we moved on. But it's still there if they wanted to do that for that. Yeah. But since they didn't do it, yeah. And my last thing is I get tired of people saying, "Oh, this was reported." Like you said, bro, it's coming from somewhere that ain't even us. Like, why would
It's
if,
not.
if it was Adam Schefter or something like that, then I'll be like, oh man, it's kind of close. If Adam
That's
said it,
not. That's not. This is not something that came out of Miami. If you're
yeah,
asking me, this came from Philly themselves because
right.
they
But
went out and
Adam,
got Gardner. And if you look at the title of the article that came out, it said, "Oh, a team has dropped out and has said that Miami is now in the running." Okay, Philly dropped out and said now Miami is first runner up. Well, yeah, but it doesn't mean that Miami wanted it.
we knew
Mm-hmm.
we was first runner up because that's the destination he said he wanted. People don't think about that. Like, why are we still being mentioned? Because that's where his agent is saying he's trying to get him to where his client wants to go. So of
Hmm.
course, like you said, he's probably out there, yeah, leaking stuff and got other agents, Drew Rosen out. People act like that's not a possibility. I'm not saying that it's happening, but you got to look at that too. Like, why is we expecting our coach to come address somebody that's not on our team? Y'all didn't ask, is he trading to it? He
Definitely,
ain't addressing why because he's not on our team. He can't talk about somebody that's not on our team. Y'all didn't
definitely.
ask the right question. So then everybody went, oh, he didn't address it. He didn't ask the right question. Y'all not looking at everything. That's what pisses
Hmm.
me off.
I agree. Real quick, I want to give a couple shout outs. Um, Give me 2 seconds here so I can look this up.
You
I got
good,
some new
bro?
subscribers and I'll give a couple shout outs. So, shout out to Gota Viola. Shout out to Zombie Finn, Patman25. I know I got a couple more here. Elder Bruce Jones and Exposed City. Shout out to you guys. Thank you for becoming subscribers to the channel. Greatly appreciate it. Greatly appreciate the support that you guys are giving me. Um, but like I said, I'm not going to stay on here for long. I'm just opening it up for you guys so you guys can be able to come on here and talk. As you can see, my phone's going off the chain. Um, I'm just opening up the panel so you guys can come on here and talk and continue this conversation. So I'm definitely not going to stay on here. I'm putting the link down there, um, and I will put people in as they um, come on. So don't be shy. Come onto the channel, jump on, talk to the Fins fam, and just keep the conversation going.
Chachi, you know what
It
really got me
just
excited?
What's up?
When I seen the projected cap for next year, like, oh my God, we can be on at tour balls out, we can be on to a dynasty building. You see what I'm saying? With that cap, and they spend that money right. You see what I'm saying? Because really, look who we would have to resign. Agba, who's up? Gasecki, if we want to keep him. You know, try to extend Howard if he plays and he stays healthy. You see what I'm saying? We don't have no real glaring need that are true up too much to where we still can't get a lineman next year, a veteran, or if we need to. See what I'm saying? Like if all these stuff start panning out, just say it does. You see what I'm saying? They are in position to really kill it. You see what I'm saying? They got young roster that's growing under them contracts to where Devontae Adams comes free. We might can look at that, get rid of Parker, and that's more money. You see what I'm saying?
All
I
right, guys.
just
Big John in the building. Hey, John. I'm gonna let you take over the stream here for a little while. I can't stay, but I'll be adding people on as they come in. So just want to let you guys know. Thanks for your support and jumping on here for us. But this is all you guys, and you guys can keep the conversation up. All right.
can I
Appreciate it.
say something about this situation? It's
Yeah.
just it's the unknown of the whole thing, right?
Right. Right.
That's the problem with the whole thing. You can say, "Oh, you all right, Big John?" Oh, never mind, it's a mess. You can say, "Oh, getting Watson can make us a Super Bowl contender," and I agree. But if you're only looking at this from a 1 year standpoint, which the Dolphins are, I don't think the Dolphins are looking at a 1 year standpoint because if they do, they're idiots. The bigger problem is, say he played a year or whatever, right? Next year, when a trial is actually supposed to be. It only take for one of those cases to go criminal, and he could be in jail forever, right?
Right.
Why do you want to take the risk of an unknown that big? Because this isn't a small thing, right? You have to trade assets, and you have to trade Tua. Because
Right.
I don't
You
think
can't keep
Tua,
him on the team if you
yeah,
bring
he's not
Watson
gonna
in.
want to be here. He's not gonna want to be here if Watson is here.
Right.
So you're banking on everything to go perfectly fine, which 9 times out of 10 usually don't happen, right? We can honestly say, as Dolphin fans, right? Stuff do not go right for us. Why are we gonna take the chance on something that can be so wrong? We could be so wrong in this situation. We can win the Super Bowl. That's fine. And those guys can be gone in what, 2 years? Because
Right.
everything worked out terribly. What happened to what's that dude name from Philly? Their former head coach. He just won a Super Bowl and he's fired.
Right.
That don't matter. One bad situation can overlook all the good that you did. And this situation is one of those bad, like it it isn't bad for the sense that it isn't bad for this year because he might play, right?
Right.
It's bad for the years to come where he could never play again and he could be in jail. We want to say that, oh, if we get Watson, we're Super Bowl contenders. Yeah, we're Super Bowl contenders, but if we don't win, it doesn't matter. All of this was for nothing.
Right. And you didn't hurt your fan base. Because, like I said, I got twin daughters. You see what I'm saying? I'm not saying he's guilty, bro, or none of
Yeah,
that.
I'm not saying he's guilty either.
But that doesn't look good. And I got to take that in consideration if I want to follow this team and from then till find out. You see what I'm saying? Then if it does, then you done destroyed what we was building, the momentum for, and then that comes crashing down behind that. You see what I'm saying? Like that's why I said they put that out there that yeah, we want to with this coverage. If it happens, you give us our pick back. He goes there. We gonna lose that. But Houston's not gonna do that. Why? Because they know it's coming. Yeah, people ain't thinking about that, bro. Like that's why they don't want to do it with the protected picks because they know they're gonna wind up losing them picks. That's why they not budging off that. So I mean, like if y'all want to do that, yeah, we'll take that risk, but we got to protect them picks. And if y'all ain't budging off that, we're not doing it.
Cap for life. What's up, my man? You know what I mean,
Man,
though, Cap. You understand what I'm saying, though, right?
Yeah, I
It's
agree.
a
I
win-win till
I
we
agree.
lose, and when we
I
lose, it's
just
gonna look really bad.
yeah, I mean the egg on the face is gonna be a freaking the size of an omelet if this thing goes south. We all know that. But
Oh
I
man,
just you know what it is? It's like and Z-Man, you know me, man. I've said it since day one. I've never backtracked from it, man. I could care less who's under center as long as you give me W's, man. Like
Right.
I could care less.
Right.
All I want to know is from our front office is, and don't get me wrong, I love the stealth motivational tactics that we use. I love it. But when it
I
starts to
agree.
get the way it is the past couple of days with everybody freaking out, you know what I mean? Like, I don't like when other people jump on other guys on this panel, man. Like, I don't like feeling like I have to protect somebody else because everybody's like ganging up on somebody. That stuff is an awkward feeling to have, man.
Right.
And to be honest, it's been way too much.
The
I
Cap.
don't like it either. But you
Y'all
saw
take
in the
this, though.
preseason, we basically was all on, like when training camp came around and Tua was like playing good, we're all on the same page, right? It's so funny. We let the same articles or the same people affect our judgment on a situation. Okay, Watson could be available, but he could have been available the draft time as well. He could have been available a whole bunch of other times. But this big situation that is going on at this moment is stopping everything from progressing. The man could never play football again. And that's the problem.
That's not. It's
Are you
not
really
only
going to
that.
take that chance for 1 year?
But
It's
Cap.
not worth it.
But Cap, it's not only that. We talking about they not coming out and saying it. He don't have to address us. Long as it's in the locker room that he's talking to them and squashing it in there. That's what we got to understand. We're fans. Yeah, we want to know. Because we love the Dolphins. We're diehard. I mean, like I told them, been watching them since '84. You see what I'm saying? They don't have to satisfy me. I'm not paying them boys salary in that locker room. I'm not paying Tua salary. They gotta look Tua in the face. So until I hear they not telling the players, then that's when it's an issue. But him coming out to satisfy people on TV and all that, coaching them not going to do that. You know what I'm saying? They not pleasing the
Yeah,
outside of the
but
locker room.
At the end of the day,
look at
it's
the
not his job.
look at the alternative.
It's not his
Look
job
at the
to. Oh, my bad, Cap.
look at the alternative though, and it's like you're having media outlets and agents constantly speaking for you, and we as a panel community have been trying to do the complete opposite of what they're doing, and we've been trying to like figure out, hey, are the coaches really out talking the agents? And right now the agents are going on stream over the head of people in the front office and saying, yeah, you guys are full of crap, you guys are taking him. How do you think that makes, a franchise feel that somebody else is dictating the way of your team's outcome?
See, they're not really dictating it. They can say whatever they want.
Right.
That's what
They're
I'm trying
not
to tell
asking
you.
the right people the right questions.
Right.
Flores have nothing to do with personnel. All he does is coach the team. Why are we asking Flores like he's the one who can make the trade? There's only two people that can make the trade: Greer and Steven Ross. And from what we all heard,
And you haven't
Ross
heard
didn't
dick.
sign up
You
on the
haven't heard
trade
nothing.
yet. He's not going to sign off on it. So why are we so worried that something's going to happen? You want to know why we're so worried? Because the rumors. When I understand they're rumors, right? But when are we going to get to a point where if it doesn't happen, it doesn't matter? They can say whatever they want, but if he's not here, it doesn't matter, right?
Exactly.
Tomorrow,
That's why I sit
everything
back,
might be
bro.
over.
Like,
He might just be staying in Houston because the
yeah,
three-man
man.
roster is going to come out.
Yeah, this is fun. Don't get me wrong. This is all fun. Like, I sit back and watch the madness and stuff like that. And, I'll add fuel to the fire. Don't get me wrong. I love watching a car wreck. Everybody does. But it's just like, man, it's coming closer and closer to the season. I've never seen a franchise be ballsy enough to do something like this. And, I was always on board with them being ballsy about making moves. But let me ask you this. Let me ask you guys both this, man. And we're speaking hypothetically here because the whole world is, all right?
Yep.
But let's say if they did do something, right? And Tua never got touched at all in the progress of this trade being done. And you have both quarterbacks. Doesn't it benefit the Dolphins for Tua to ball that way? Watson's trade value for us later in the future, we can give back that compensation and then some?
Yeah, Cap, I
Yeah.
love that. But like I said, me and Z-Man saying, you got to think about the fan base too, as far as them allegations. We can't. I understand it's not true. It might not be true or whatever, but it's out there. Like I told him when we first came on, I seen a guy on Twitter and it made me think about my daughters. He said, I got twin girls. I got daughters. So if they do that, I'm out. And I'm like, dang, I had to think about my daughters. Like, if they do come out that it's true, like, I can't rock with them. Because if it is true, but I got to think, if it's not true, that's where we're in limbo at. Cap. It's not.
I know. It's all allegedly.
Make the team better. It's that aspect. Because I got daughters. You see what I'm saying? And I don't look at no man that, if it's true, the same way no more. You see what I'm saying? But I'm not judging them yet. But that's out there, and that's a big deal as far as women and people with daughters. That's all I'm saying, Cap, as far as that. I ain't knocking the on.
Yeah, no, don't get me wrong, man. I got a 20-year-old daughter myself, man, so I feel you.
Or what he can bring to this team. I know he's a baller. I would love that. But I'm riding with Tua because he's the cleaner, and I seen it with my eyes as far as from the freshman year of college all the way to now. I didn't seen enough. I'm not hating on Watson, but if I know this man's going to be what Watson is in the future. But nobody want to see that. That's fine. I already know what he's going to do. That's where I'm at on it. I'm not knocking Watson. I'm ready to get this boy that shot. That's me.
Yeah. No, it's fair, and it's, by all, means of morale and just ethically and morally speaking, it's the right thing to do. We all know that.
Mm-hmm.
But let's say the price gets to the point where the price is right. That's the question.
Right. I understand that.
And I get it. If the price is right, like, you got no choice but to do the trade. Like, what if the right price is? I don't know. Because what if it's only a second round pick? I understand doing the trade, but you really gotta risk everything that you accomplish. You understand though, Cap? You're gonna risk everything that you have done well for this player who in a situation that can end horribly for whatever team he's on. Because you're gonna be losing a player, you're gonna be losing your assets. I get it's just a second round pick, right, or whatever, but you're still losing assets that you could have spent on something else. Because there's not just Watson that you can go out there and get. There's other players, right? If you want to go draft another guy, that's cool too. I just don't think they should risk it all on a guy who at the end of the day can put us in a worse situation that we've been in the last 4 years, right? Because over the Culpepper and Breeze thing, if we would just pick Breeze like how Saban supposedly wanted, right, we would have had nothing to worry about. But we chose Culpepper and it ended horribly for us.
Yeah,
that
that's what I'm
was
saying.
20 years ago. Say that we get Watson and something bad happened. I'm not hoping anything bad happened to him, but just say something bad happened to him. He end up going to jail or getting injured. And Tua ends up balling out. We're gonna be a laughingstock for another 20 years. We know this, right?
Man.
It don't matter how good we do, we're gonna look like idiots. It's just a bad. You can say we're in a win-win situation. It's always win-win until we lose, and that's the problem. You taking a chance like this, you're eventually gonna lose.
You know, so
I mean, you gotta look at it like this too. Flores is what?
What age-wise? He's like 44 or something like that. He's pretty young.
No, I'm talking about his record. His record's 15-17. Yeah. This is what, his third year in the contract. He's got 1 year left on his contract.
Now he got 2 years left, Cap.
And then if he did? Okay, cool. I was gonna say, because if he didn't surpass this year, and they start talking crap after the fourth, that means Tua will probably outlast him more than anything. But 5 to 6 that's a good ratio. I mean, like, he'll be here as long as Tua succeeds. You know what I'm saying? So both of them will go together.
Yeah.
But what if we don't know that there's something lingering? I just, you know what I mean? Like, why do this now and not just shut everybody up like everybody's saying? Like, Barry Jackson and Rosenhaus are speaking more for you than you are for us. And like I said, I love the tactics. Don't get me wrong. But let me ask you this other one, man. Like, what if they were just helping out Houston and just, we'll stay quiet and we'll let you use us because we've done so much good business with you? You don't think that also, right? Like, and it said, like, yeah, we'll just let everybody, we'll lead everybody else to think whatever they want.
See, the problem is anything could be in play. Anything could be in play right now. We don't really know what's going on. All we know is reportedly that the Dolphins are interested in Watson. They've been interested in him the whole offseason. The interest not going to change. Where the person who possibly is interested, we all know who it is, right? But the people who can make a trade, we don't know what they want. We don't know how they feel about the situation. We don't know anything. So saying that, yeah, maybe Brian Flores do want Watson, but the GM and the owner say we're not dealing with this headache. It makes no sense. So we're off the Watson thing. They don't gotta say that. They're not asking them. They're asking Brian Flores. Brian Flores want what he wants. But the owner and the GM say we're not doing it. It doesn't matter.
Well, right. let me just ask you guys this, just to change the topic, man, because I'm hearing a lot of stuff about Kirk Merritt not even mentioned on this 53. For me is baffling me, bro. Like, I really am. One thing is for me to hear about Albert Wilson trying to get traded, but for everybody to say Kirk Merritt doesn't deserve a roster spot, you're taking crazy pills, bro.
If Grant makes this team and Merritt don't, I'm really gonna have to reconsider this team. That's where I'm at. Like,
they know what they're doing. Like, that's the problem. Like, why are you keeping? I understand Grant's talent as a returner is pretty good. He's a pretty damn good returner. No one's arguing that. But it's the point where he's not gonna be just playing returner, right? Someone's gonna get hurt, or 2 or 3 people gonna get hurt, and he's gonna have to play.
Right.
And he's not gonna play good enough for the money to match up.
We acting like he Devin Hester. Like,
Yeah,
he's not an
he make
all-pro
it that
returner.
tester ever made.
Bro, did you see the shake and bake that Kirk Merritt did for that touchdown?
Yeah.
Touchdown.
I've never seen. Look, with all the speed that I've seen Jakeem Grant have, I've never seen a separation juke out move done by him like Merritt did to that guy, bro. That was a shake and bake that I've never seen Grant do. Grant will take off on you, but I've never seen him shake and bake somebody like that before.
I never seen him break tackles either.
Nah, I seen him break a couple tackles. He break a couple tackles now. Grant ain't that bad. He just he's just not good.
Not hit tackles, but wrap up tackles. Yeah, if you grab hard, he might spin out. But Merritt was getting hit and he was shaking him off. Like,
yeah,
see what I'm saying? And it was more than once. He broke off the guy after the guy hit him and got extra yards. So that's what I'm like.
Yeah,
the
but
play.
Ennis, did you see where his vertical point was on that attempted hurdle? Did you see how high he was?
Yeah, dude,
his knee was towards the guy's head, man.
Yeah, and he didn't even bend down. He was at his head, trying to jump over.
Come on, man.
The physical and the talent, it jumped out. Like, but the last 2 games, if they didn't see that, then that's what I'm pissed at.
And he really didn't have like a running start on the play either. Like, he just tried to hurdle him like off vert.
Yeah, bro. I just feel like him and Waddle have that stride. Like, yeah, we won't take off on the giddy up, but we'll get there faster than you will. I've seen it. They got moves, man, and I like that, man.
And he's physical.
Both physical, yes. They're both. Not to say Grant isn't physical, but we've seen it, man. Like, he's been knocked out, cold cocked a couple times. Not of his own willing, but I don't know, man. I don't know. I just feel like right now, this 53 right now, it's between what? Perry, Kirk Merritt. I think Troy Williams had a hell of a game too. You know what I mean? As far as the secondary, we know that that's not a problem we're going to have, but we are getting to the point where we're getting more and more good depth, like Needham and Trey Williams, Byron Jones, Brandon Jones. I mean, like, where are you going to play all these guys too? Like, I'm just, this is a good problem, but crap, man. There's a lot of good guys.
My boy Iggy looked good. Y'all, nobody want to say that, but when he played bad, everybody want to mention it. He played the whole game, and he played good.
That's another thing too, man. What would you do at that slot? If he plays the nickel, he plays his nickel. Am I correct?
No, he plays the outside.
Noah?
Okay, so then, yeah,
he played boundary.
So then, what does Needham do? Both? He's hybrid.
Needham does both.
Whatever think about it, man. Like, Needham yesterday, man, stood out also. You don't think so?
Yeah, he always stands out. That's why I said those are the 2 solid backups, Needham and Iggy. That's why they trying to groom Iggy to be the other backup on the side, just in case. You see what I'm saying? Like, we have good slot. And Needham can play both. So, yeah, Iggy getting them reps, and you can see the talent. That's what Morgan was saying. Like, people ain't looking at the talent. Like, the boy cover range. He was breaking off his guy to go tackle the guy that was getting the ball thrown to. And that one pick he almost had, that wasn't his man. He read it. You see what I'm saying? Like, he's starting to get it. It just take reps. He hasn't played it like as many as others in college and high school. You see what I'm saying?
What do you think about Coleman?
I love Justin Coleman. That boy physical.
That's what I'm saying. That's another one.
But he's the starting slot corner. This is that they're gonna have him as slot, Xavier and Byron on the outside. And Byron.
Man, Buffalo, I dare you. I dare you, Buff. Bro, all these people on Josh Allen's kid, bro, I dare him to do that crap now. Pull that stunt now against our secondary, bro.
That's why he wanted to get Justin Coleman to lock on the slot. Needham is good, but we need Needham just in case somebody else goes down as far as on the corner. You see what I'm saying? So that's why they bringing Justin Coleman depth, because that's where he was killing us at in the slot. You see what I'm saying? Diggs, we get over because they were trying to stop Cole Beasley. Then he'll go back to Cole Beasley when we take Diggs away. So now, where you going to go? If everybody's healthy in our secondary, where are you going to go?
I trust Eric Rowe now. Compared to that last game with with the Oakland game that he got manhandled. I mean, I trust him now. He looks way bigger now too.
Waller, yeah, ain't too many gonna win against Waller if he's on. Like that height, his talent, he gonna be something here in the next year too. Like
You,
Oh yeah.
you
Oh
gotta
yeah.
understand, Eric Rowe already given up like major advantage in height and weight compared to most of these tight ends. Most of these tight ends are about 6'4", 6'5", 260. He's 6'1", 210.
But he in the top
You got
3 against tight ends though. He ain't bad. You see what I'm
yeah,
saying?
he's not
Even though
bad. I like
it's
Arrow.
just Waller just a physical beast. You see what I'm saying? He's like DK Metcalf as a tight end, like Pitts is. You see what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
Ain't too many gonna win against them. Ain't too many safeties. You're gonna have to double them guys.
All you really like, they're gonna get their yards. All you really
Right.
trying to do is not let them score, and he
Right.
pretty much did that. Like for most of the games, he didn't really let anybody go crazy on him
Right.
to the point where you say, "Man, that was a terrible game by Arrow." He didn't really have many terrible games.
That's why I said, where you gonna throw the ball? That's why I said if we improve on the running game, guys, this defense is lights out. Because if we force them into long throwing yards, that plays into the exotic coverages that Flores likes to throw, and then they in trouble. You see what I'm saying? It all depends. We stop the run. That's one of the 2 things I'm worried about. Just the
And,
run and the offensive line. Like
and in this, most of these teams now are pass heavy anyway. They're
right,
trying to throw the ball 30 to 45 times every game if they can.
right,
They want to put up the stats because at the end of the day, the stats matter the most.
right,
People don't care about the outcome
right.
because team quarterbacks would lose all the time, but they would put up all these stats. I'm not specifying Deshaun Watson. We know Deshaun Watson problem. The defense was sorry last year, right? But we can't overlook the other 2 years when the defense was good. They didn't do anything, right? But all these teams want is just a person who could put up all the stats. They're not really trying to win because they're never gonna be in that situation to even be good enough to win. You know what I mean? There's
Yeah.
not a lot. There's not really a lot of good teams in the NFL where you can say, man, if everything go right, they can be Super Bowl contenders. There's about maybe what 2 or 3 of them that we're thinking about.
Right.
There's not really there's not really that many good teams, and we can end up being one of those teams where if everything go right, no injuries or whatever, we're Super Bowl contenders because we have the talent. Most teams just have they have one thing. They either have the quarterback or the defense. They don't have both. We can have both of them.
All right. That's why I said they thinking if they hit what they hit, maybe they didn't hit on all the line picks. If they hit on 3 of them and we play good and make a good run with the cap we got, we can only go up from here. You see what I'm saying? Like that's how they think. Like if he can just get us through this year and play good and to progress, man, the cap we got next year, cap space we got next year, we building a dynasty. Like we can build for a 1 year all in, buy fancy toys like we always tried to do when we got Philip Wheeler and all them got. You know what I'm saying? Like that didn't work. So we building it from the core, and everybody's impatient and ready to jump. Like relax.
See, and I like the plan. Like if they end up with the 3 offensive linemen who do hit right, they had the money to finish out the offensive line, so we could get to a point where the offensive line is one of our strong suits along with the rest of our team. It's just a small progression where it doesn't seem like the offensive line is progressing to the point where we can say, man, the offensive line isn't a problem. It can be upgraded, but it isn't a problem.
Right.
I don't know why people feel like Tua is the problem when the real problem is they're not good enough run blocking, and sometimes their pass blocking isn't good enough either.
But we got to think they're young boys. You see what I'm saying?
Yeah,
Like,
they're young.
yeah, that's all it is. Give them. That's why I said I wanted no camp last year, and we just threw Exton Jackson out there and Kelly and Hunt out there, and flipped them around with no camp. You know what I'm saying? Maybe they had practices here and there, whatever they could with COVID, but that ain't like no training camp, mini camp. You see what I'm saying? And those was rookies. Now they thinking, of course, we should see progress, but we got to remember they didn't get the fine tuning last year. They was thrown
I
to the
agree.
fire, so
I
they had to
agree.
play on the fly. They couldn't practice on their technique. They had to get ready for games. You see what I'm saying? Get the game plans during the week. You
Yeah.
see what I'm saying? So,
And,
yeah, we want to see progress this year.
Oh yeah, we could. It ain't gonna come automatically. They working on it, and I'm seeing it each week. They looking a little better here and there, but it's
I
gonna come.
agree.
It's gonna come.
See, the problem is they don't have the continuity that they need to really progress, right? This is what their fourth, maybe third offensive line coach.
All
You
right.
still need like a solid guy to come teach these young guys the right way to put themselves in the best position. It's just a hard thing for the Dolphins to continuously put themselves. I feel like they're always putting themselves in bad positions. All they had to do was either get more experienced linemen or get an O line coach who is proven. But they chose the young O line coach with the young guys.
All
See, that's not really a good mix of experience and talent. They have the talent, but even if our offensive line coach might not have the experience to really coach these guys, right? He might just be putting them in even worse positions than they were in last year.
right. That's a possibility. You're right.
Look, I hate to come in and break the friendship you guys are forming.
Nah, we ain't. We just talking positive. You can come in with your takes, Pete, but we only talking about players that's on the team. That's it.
No,
You
that's
sound like Flo, bro.
That's how it's supposed to be, though. Like, what can we can't talk about anybody
Him,
else.
he's not here yet.
look
Until
what
he
you
comes.
guys seem to
We
not
can do
get right.
anything. We put our mind to it.
What you guys don't seem to understand and want to accept is we're in a position where this conversation should not even be brought upon, right? But it's happening.
What
And
the
it's
offensive
been
line?
happening for a while now.
I
No,
agree.
we're talking quarterback situation.
Nah, we're talking the offensive line, Pete. You see, you trying to change the conversation. We're talking about the offensive
See what I'm
line.
saying? We ain't
The
doing
offensive line
that.
been just as big of a problem as the quarterback.
No,
We're
but
talking
here's
about
the
one, talking
thing.
about the other.
Look, let's talk reality here with our Dolphins. We have invested a lot in this offensive line, whether you guys want to believe it or not. We really have. The last 2 years.
Years of investments.
No, but the last 2 years, just think about it. We have invested a lot in this young offensive line.
We have.
We can't throw that off, right, and start blaming them and say that we need better offensive line to try to save face with Tua. Okay?
Who's doing
That cannot. But listen, the issue here is we've invested so much on this offensive line that it makes sense if we were to trade for a Deshaun Watson, because he can help build and help facilitate that offensive line to actually grow together and learn, because he will be able to do some things to help out the offensive line when they're not playing their best.
Okay, but we
Tua's
just
going
said
to always need that offensive
that's
line to play
hypothetical
their
stuff.
best.
We
And in
not
the
talking
NFL,
about
you
none of
can't
that. He's
just
not
do that.
here. He's not here. We
You
talking
could
about the
say
team that's here. That's
we can't.
now.
But I'm bringing the difference. That's the only thing
We
I'm
don't
trying to
care
point
about the
out.
difference. He's not here.
We
Yeah,
can't. We
can't
can't
worry
talk
about
about
that.
if
so
and
he's
if
not here.
was a
We can
if
talk
was a
about a
fifth.
different quarterback. We could talk about Drew Lock. You guys are interested in him?
No,
Shit,
talk about
Gardner
Brissett.
Minshew.
Talk about Brissett or Sinet. We're not talking about other quarterbacks. We talking about who's on our roster, who might be on our roster that's here, Pete. I understand you like that stuff, but we talking about guys that's on the team right now who's gonna make it, that's on the roster. We didn't worry about other quarterbacks.
I took it off topic. That's my fault. I
I
tend to go off
understand
topic.
you like that, but we're not talking about that right now. We're talking about who's on our roster, what we might have to deal with if this trade don't go down. That's
Because there's all possibilities. It could easily, just how it didn't go down 8 months ago, it could not go down in 2 weeks.
Right, it's a possibility it don't go down.
We can think about the possibilities, but they're just possibilities.
Okay, the possibilities. Let's say this doesn't go down. Right?
Hold on. Let me say this.
Let's say this
If we're talking to Greer, if we were talking to Greer or Ross for most of the time when his Watson stuff are going down, I would understand it. But we're talking to Flores. Flores can only coach who he have. He can have his preference all he want, but if the front office don't want to do it, they're not going to do it. Then it doesn't matter. See, yes, Ian, that's the truth. If they don't want to do it, they're not going to do it. Because if they wanted to do it, they would have already done it.
They're interested. They want to do it. There's just obstacles they're trying to work out.
What are they waiting on? What are they waiting on?
What do you mean? What are they waiting on? There's
What
a
are they
whole bunch
waiting
of
on?
allegations that are that.
Oh,
that's
so now you're worried about
scrutinizing this situation.
The allegations were always
Let me be the first
What
one
changed?
to tell you. Listen,
What changed?
let me be the first. If these allegations didn't come out,
Hey, hold on.
Guys, don't you guys hold on, Big John, please. Don't you guys believe everything Reason says? So why aren't you believing Reason when he says If this didn't come out, Deshaun Watson will be a Dolphin right now.
We didn't
Why
say
don't
came
y'all
out.
want to believe
But
that
the
part?
problem
didn't
is
say
they
that.
came out. What are you not understanding? They
But
came
we
out.
say that.
You
But
We're
think
you
not
that?
got
saying
okay.
we wouldn't
So
want Watson.
okay, hold
I
on,
Tomorrow
I
it
just
didn't happen. It
hold
would
on,
have
hold on,
happened.
hold on.
But it
So
did.
since it came
This
out
is the
and they
reality
were
now.
before they came out, wh- what's the difference now if it goes away?
You're
That's
saying
it.
Look
if
how
guys,
long
can I
And
ago
say
that
something?
was.
and it's
it's
been
still
long enough.
there.
Wait, let
And it's
me.
been long enough.
Can,
I got it.
can I say
Hold
one
on,
thing?
because I'm not done, Big John.
Let
You
me
gotta
let
let
me
me
just
No,
say
finish.
one.
no, you
Let me.
can't. No, you can't
No,
say
no, 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 no.
anything.
I'm
No,
not gonna.
not a word.
Huh?
I'm just gonna say one thing because I'm in the car and I went to the doctor and you guys are screaming the fuck out of here. You woke up my daughter. I'm gonna go kick everybody's ass. I'm just right now. But listen, straight up. And either way, listen, bro. Yeah, my mom's bitching at you too. Listen, either way, let me just say one thing.
Hola,
I have
señora.
no issues with everything about Deshaun Watson.
Hola, hello.
We're going.
Oye, está usted tan sordo, mi vida.
Listen, I have no issues. I have no issues with anything about Deshaun Watson coming to the Dolphins or any of that. I do believe that that's who they wanted, and they should have done what they did. They should have done it in the draft. But here's my thing: I have lost a total, complete respect. To me, Brian Flores is I'll say it loud and clear, a piece of shit.
How
Brian
dare you?
Flores is a
How
piece
dare
of
you,
shit,
sir?
not because he
Oh
not
wow.
not
How dare
because
you,
he
sir?
doesn't want, not because he does not want Tua Tagovailoa. He's a piece of shit for the way he's handling this whole situation. I've lost complete respect for that guy. He's a complete bullshitter. I'm telling you now,
And
like I
that's
have no
hey,
other
Look,
those
issues
are the
with
best
anything.
poker
look,
players.
Big
Those are the
John,
best poker players.
Big
What
John.
can you really
In
say? Like it
2019,
doesn't have anything to do with
listen,
him.
Big John. In 2019, Cliff Kingsbury said, "We are gonna roll with Josh Rosen. We like what we see in him, and we're gonna try to continue to develop and move
Pete, can
along
I?
because we like what we see in him." A month later,
Pete,
he was traded to the Dolphins.
okay,
Okay,
Pete, I'm not talking. Pete, let me ask you a
Do
question.
you
so that
like that
happened
Okay,
type of
overnight.
coach?
Let me. Pete,
Hold
no,
on,
Pete no
Big
está
John. I'm
sordo. Pete lo
talking
que
to
a
you.
veces quiere.
Do you like
Pete,
that type of coach,
Pete,
or do you like
I'm
Flores
talking to my mom. I
at
was
least
talking to.
not answering it, but then and screaming exactly what this dude with the Tua thing said? Because
Did
I don't
Pete?
know the name right now. I'm super
Okay.
sorry.
That's
Ex-
Ennis.
exactly what he said. Talk
I
about the
love, I
guys that are
love,
on the team right now.
I love it.
So which one
I
do you
love it,
like
man.
more? The
I
bullshitter
do
Cliff
too.
Kingsbury, or the guy that's not going to take on the bullshit outside of the team? Because I love Flores. I just don't agree with everything he does.
To have the best of
I
both
don't like.
worlds.
I I don't like. I don't like either one. I like the one who's going to sit there and tell you exactly who it is and keep it 100 when the fan base already knows that he's full of shit.
You see, the thing is, you can't even name a head coach in the NFL right now that keeps it 100. They
I don't
already
care if you're full of
There's one
shit as
out
long as
there
you win me games. You can be
and
the
they
that,
all avoid
that
answers. All
you
of
can
them.
have
I'm
supersized
not
bag full of
saying that.
shit.
I'm just
Win me the
saying.
Super Bowl.
See,
But
it's
Pete, let me say something, Pete, real quick.
I
John, he can't
Are
speak
you sure
on
he's going to
Watson.
let you talk? He's been screaming at me.
He's not. He can't
Dile que la
speak
niña
on
está
Watson.
asustada.
That tampering. He can't talk about a player that's not on his roster. That's why he said, "I'm talking about the guys on this
Senora,
team."
Tua or Watson?
He said, "I'm talking about the players
Hey,
that's on this
Cap is in
team."
a drive-through somewhere, just asking all over the city. Hey, Cap, I got a good one for you. The other day, on Sunday, was it yesterday? I went gas station, dude, suited all up. I promise you, from everything I love. All I told him was fins up, baby. I didn't have no dolphin gear on. This guy walks out, bro. I swear on everything. This guy walks out, bro, and says Deshaun Watson is coming to Miami. On
that's
Bro,
what he said.
everything, bro.
I got a buddy. I got a
So he
buddy of
said,
mine in Montenegro, in Serbia, Montenegro, and told me that he can't wait for Watson. I'm like, what did you hear that we haven't? He goes, I don't know, but I just saw Drew Rosenhaus on TV, and when he's on TV, something happens. I said, oh my God, there's a guy in Serbia telling me about this, and I don't even know what the hell's going on. That's sad,
they
bro.
can be.
I'm
See, the
telling you.
problem is they can be doing all this and nothing can still happen. That's the nothing's going to happen. We get hyped up on this every time. We're like, oh, Watson coming. Oh, Watson coming. And you know what happens?
Look.
Nothing.
It's
You know
either
what
that
it
or
is?
Judge Judy,
Look,
bro.
Z-Man, I'm gonna tell you from the bottom of my heart what it is. Look,
Okay.
the two doubters,
The loud
they
minority.
see. Hold on, it's not. I mean, there's a lot of, but the two doubters, they see a real franchise quarterback, and they see what Tua is, right? You guys that really think what Tua is gonna be, like, I understand if you guys can actually sit here and believe Tua is gonna be even better than Watson. You guys have an argument. You guys can sit here and argue, bro. Tua did better than Watson in college. He'll never be. And once he gets help or whatever, he's going to be better than Watson. That's all right. That's everybody's opinion. But at the end of the day, the fan base feels, right? Like even the Tua guys, they know if Watson is here, we have a better quarterback for the next 10, 15 years. Like, it's a franchise quarterback feeling. You don't get that. What was that guy's name? Rosen. He said the last franchise quarterback the Dolphins had was Dan Marino.
Okay.
Think about who he's passing. He's passing our franchise Tannehill, our franchise Tua. He's just skipping past those guys. But that's our franchise. They turned it over to him. He's our guy.
Can I say something, Pete? Damn, this man just made me forget what I was about to say.
Go ahead, Z-Man.
Hold on. Okay. You're saying all this, right? You're saying he could be here for the next 10, 15 years. He also could be here for one. That's the problem. That's what nobody's understanding.
Look, okay. I didn't want to.
No one who is disagreeing that Watson is not better at this moment.
Z-Man,
let me finish. Let me finish.
Hold on, real quick.
Let me finish.
You know, I don't want to say this on record, but look, a high school coach had allegations a few months ago in my high school, HML. And guess what happens? Just with those allegations, he went to jail. He got locked up. He had the bond out of court and everything.
Oh, and yeah, the guy that got out?
You Coach Williams from Hialeah. Bro, next day they were knocking on his door and taking him to jail. They're not doing this with Deshaun Watson. And I don't want to hear, oh, it's because he's a high profile player. No, this is allegations are really bad. They're almost to the point where they sound like rape and it's really horrible. So to the point where people don't realize it's been almost 8 months since these allegations have happened and nothing has happened and nothing can happen until 2022 February.
Okay. You're making my point. What happened if something do happen? You said nothing can happen until 2022.
Are you aware? Are you aware?
Can
listen
I finish?
To me, wait, are you aware that the worst thing that can happen, listen to me clearly, the worst thing that Deshaun Watson, that it can happen to him is he pays off these he pays the women off. Once he pays the women off, that's the worst thing he's going to do. Because look, guess what? He's off the clear. He's off the books because you guys don't understand this is civil, right? But now it makes him look like he did it. No matter what, it makes him look like he did it. So he's fighting to not pay it. And he's agreed to pay it on his terms. They've declined that because they don't want to make those women don't want to look stupid on record. That's a fact, whether you guys want to believe that or not. So when he comes out of this, he's going to be all clear. That's why I keep telling you guys, listen to what you're saying and pay attention to what's really going on before you open up your mouth. Defend Tua, because sometimes it sounds really bad. You guys go really deep. I go deep at times too, but sometimes with this situation and the Watson, it's deep.
And the 6 months that do pass, guys, by the time the 6 months do pass, the season will be already over or it'll be playoff time, and we'll figure out who our quarterback is by then. So it's a win-win, bro.
We might not make the playoffs if we wait that long.
That's what I'm saying, but we'll figure out who our quarterback is by then, and we'll know what moves to make.
This had to be done back at draft time. They can't do
it. I agree.
Because they're it's not going to put us in as good of a position as people think if they wait until the season starts. You're losing. You're putting yourself, win or lose.
Look,
we're not going to be winning this year.
Because you brought a good point. I'm hearing
Yeah, but that's one thing. Look, the Z-Man, that's one thing that I don't like. Because if people are quick to tank this season thinking that I've been hearing the big O say, oh, this year's the tune-up, next year's the title. If the tune-up is right now and nobody gives a crap, then do whatever you want if that's the case mindset that people are having, because you're not even giving us faith to win
No,
this year.
Cap,
See, that's
Cap,
not the
Cap,
mindset.
Cap. No, you
I
can't
don't know
do
what they're
that.
thinking
Cap,
about. That
you
is
want
not
me to tell you why
reality.
that's off the table already? Do you really want me
Bro,
to tell you
I've
why
heard,
that
hey, all
situation?
I've heard, no, Pete, all I've heard is people say, oh, this year we're not going to do anything, so
No, that's true. And I've heard that too. But you
man.
want me to tell you why that is off the table? They didn't give the same opportunity to Josh Rosen. When they did what they
Josh
did for
Rosen was
Josh
not
Rosen,
good, Pete.
you
Stop
guys
that.
don't want to.
He
You,
wasn't good.
no,
He was not good.
No
What is he
Josh
not
first of
Rosen,
all,
understanding? He's
please.
on his
first of all, for
fifth
you to
team
say
now. He's
not
on his
good,
fifth team.
listen.
What does that prove? He's not good enough.
But how come you guys are crying with the same exact Rosen Truther excuses? He needs more talent on offense. He needs more time. He needs better this. He needs better that. All the excuses you guys brought up, the two guys last year, it was all
How
avoided
are you
with
calling them
Rosen. And I'm
excuses
gonna be right back. I'm
if
gonna
the
be right
team
back.
didn't if the team didn't think if the team didn't think that, why did they do all the upgrades that they did? You're saying, oh, okay, we need better receivers. That was one of the, I guess, excuses, right? How is it an excuse when they upgraded the receiver position so desperately that we don't want these players to get cut now? We got too many good receivers. They upgraded to that point. I don't. The only position they didn't upgrade was the offensive line. They did it a little bit with Liam, but you're saying, oh, these are excuses, but this is the reality of the situation. They upgraded them for a reason, and they're looking better for a reason. The Dolphins saw what we saw. It's not an excuse, it's the reality. The receivers weren't good enough, so they brought in more receivers, and now we have a lot of talent at receiver. They did it for a reason.
Look, man, I just feel like at the end of the day, like I said, it's a win-win. We can manipulate, we can dictate anything with the rumors that are out there. I love the face that Flores is putting, the poker face that he has all the time, and just brushing all this crap off. Guys, we can do whatever we want, man. We could talk about Watson. We don't have to talk about Watson. We could talk about the secondary. Whatever we're doing right now, it's a win-win. Like I said, we can mind F everybody in the NFL right now. We have the leverage mentally, and accumulatively with all the assets we have. That's why everybody's on our tip. That's why we're hot.
Yep.
Carolina right now is biting the teeth. They're biting their numbs off right now at the fingertips, because they know they either have to bite or bow down to Houston or talk with us, or something else might happen. But either way, Carolina right now is on the spotlight right now, because the Dolphins are shut, and we can stay quiet all we want because we have that luxury.
We don't got to do anything. We don't have to do, Cat. We literally don't have to do anything. We're in a perfect situation.
It's more about the outsiders look viewpoint on us. That's
you
where
mean
I could give a
opposing
crap about the outsiders, bro.
I
Look,
don't give a
look.
damn
There's
what
one thing. Look,
you-
let me tell you something. There's one thing that Stevie. Listen.
But the
And then
outside-
Z-Man, I'm gonna let you finish. Z-Man, I'm gonna let you finish. But you know what pisses me off, bro? It's like somebody saying, "Oh, well, you got to be either in one camp or in the other camp." I call BS on that, bro. I can be in my middle point. I can be on 5 panels at the same time and view my opinion and hear 5 different opinions. I don't care, bro. It's about the team.
I agree.
Yeah, but some made it to where you got to stand on what you say.
Man, fuck that, man. I don't need to stand on nothing, but I don't need to stand on nothing,
but some have made a YouTube.
Oh, sorry.
Some have made a YouTube Dolphins channel based on standing on what they say, though.
Okay, and that's their opinion to do so.
Kicked off panels and blocked because they don't want to hear your point based on their point because they stand on what they say. So
bro,
I understand you. Just like me. You see, I get called the biggest Rosen supporter when our reality, all I did was make excuses for him. I have never go back and I'll do all your research. I have never in my life called Rosen was going to be our franchise quarterback. All I said was exactly what all these guys are saying about Tua now.
If Rosen was good enough, he wouldn't be all this.
Better this, he needs better O-line, he needs better receivers, he needs better this. I said all of that, but nobody wanted to hear it. I also said,
but
Fitzpatrick shouldn't be starting a single game when we had Rosen. We need to go down and see what he has. Rosen is not hurt. This guy should be playing. If he's bad, well, the rest of our roster was bad. So why not have it? What is Fitzpatrick gonna do that's gonna help out this bad roster in 2019? I clearly was right on that. We didn't give Rosen a fair chance. What happens now? Tua gets drafted. Boom. These guys that wanted Rosen to get a fair chance. Oh, I'm right. You see, I told you guys can't evaluate quarterbacks. Boom, boom, boom. You suck. But now those same guys are giving O-line excuses on Tua. He didn't have receivers last year. They blame Chan Gailey, who broke records in Miami scoring points offensively for the last 20 years.
Congratulations.
Bro,
like we're going to break that record.
D-man, it's not happening, bro. Jump off the hill while you have
Can I say something, Pete? Can I say something?
Go ahead, G-man.
If Rosen was good enough, right, he wouldn't be on, his fifth team already? Rosen is not good enough.
Why are we talking about Rosen, bro?
I don't know. He's the one that's bringing it up.
No more, please. I'm begging you. I'm begging you.
Are you not begging you? I brought up the situation.
Bro, please, bro.
I'm comparing the situation.
Listen.
You guys went at me as a Rosen cruiser.
Let me finish.
Please.
And now you guys are 2 ears and you don't want to hear it.
No more Rosen.
Let me finish. Every other team, right, that he been on had better O-line and they had better weapons. Why is he still moving around? Because he's not good enough. You keep on trying to bring up excuses for Rosen. They were clear that he was not good enough. If he was good enough, he would still be on the Dolphins today, probably as a backup.
Are you aware that Rosen landed in Atlanta? 5 days later, he plays.
Okay.
And he throws a touchdown pass that I promise.
Congratulations.
Tua could not make that touchdown.
He's going to be on the practice squad.
Look, Rosen is bad, but go look at Josh Rosen's touchdown pass in preseason. And I promise you,
hold on.
Tua cannot make that pass.
Why
Why
are you taking preseason so seriously? For all these you taking it so seriously for all these other quarterbacks.
What I'm saying,
but when it comes to Tua, who's actually playing pretty lights out
Atlanta's fan base right now,
you're not giving no.
Listen, but look, Rosen is bad. Atlanta's fan base right now is crowning Rosen as the number 2 quarterback. Go do your homework. They're crowning him. He's
gonna be cut
5 days, and they're crowning him as the number 2, and they're hoping he stays there. It's on YouTube. You could read the comments. They don't want to deal with Felipe Franks, and they don't want to deal with AJ McCarron. Rosen, in 5 days in Atlanta, has done that. That's what he's done.
Put some money that he's gonna make the team. Put some money on it.
Because of his play, not because of his name. Okay, that's what he did in Atlanta. Just to let you know a little bit.
Put some money that he's gonna make the team. You won't put anybody that he's gonna make your team. You're just talking. If Rosen was good enough, he would have made the 49ers or made a Tampa Bay Bucks, who had, like I said, way better talent than the Dolphins had last year. You keep on trying to make these excuses. They're not crowning Rosen. It's over with, bro. Rosen is not good enough.
Rosen is crowned as the number 2 quarterback over there already.
Rosen is not gonna put some money that you think he's gonna make the team.
Listen, Z-Man, listen.
That you're gonna think
go to the Atlanta Falcons YouTube page. Go to their latest video. Matter of fact, go to Josh Rosen's interview in Atlanta and look at the comment section. He is crowned. They've seen enough. In one half, they've seen enough from him. And this is what I was trying to tell you guys.
So you telling me every other
play isn't the issue. It's his attitude. That's what it is. He goes in places and he's the man. He's demanding things. He doesn't go to places and sit well backing people up. He just doesn't. That's his attitude. He fails to realize that it'll be a lot better if he didn't have that. But people are going to be what people are. And that's one thing I do like about Josh Rosen. He believes in his confidence. He believes in himself. And he don't want to be just
He can believe all he wants. He's not good enough. Pete, you're not understanding.
Look, Rosen on the sideline, you did
him. Why did all
one time?
If he was good enough, why did all these teams cut him? Stop talking about Tua. Talk about Rosen. If he was so damn good, If he was so good, like you're saying, he was good in
I'm
Atlanta,
not
right?
saying
No,
so
no,
good,
no, no, no.
but
If
all
he
I'm
was so
saying is
good that
better
you're saying
than
in
Tua.
Atlanta,
Josh
why is he
Rosen is
on
better than
so
Tua.
many other teams?
That's all I
This
really
is his
want to say. Josh
last chance.
Rosen is
I don't
better
know
than
how
Tua.
he's still getting chances. This is his last chance,
You know,
realistically.
chances are once Tua's out of here, he's not gonna get another start in the NFL.
You want to bet? Put some money. He's
Are
not
you
leaving.
aware of
One,
that?
he's not
That
leaving.
one? Are you
Two,
aware that no team wants Tua? Houston, with these bad allegations, would have loved to trade for Tua if he was good. They would love to trade for Herbert or Burrows, but they're iffy about Tua.
okay.
Why do you not want to accept that?
Why did it all? I thought we were talking about Rosen here. Tua is good enough.
Listen.
Obviously, he's good enough. If he wasn't good, the only player they're trying to trade him for, if he wasn't good enough, they'll go out there and trade get anybody to start over him, right? The only person they're trying to trade him for is a top 5 quarterback with allegations. I don't really get what we're talking about here. This the only player he's trying to trade. That's the only player they're trying to trade for. They're not trying to trade for any schmo Joe because they can go out there and go get Josh Rosen. But obviously,
they went out.
Tua is good enough.
They
right?
went out, right? Paid $5 million. You know, the highest paid backup quarterback.
They also paid King Grant $4 million. So what's your point?
He's probably the highest paid backup quarterback in the entire league right now. Jacoby Brissett.
Probably not.
Once they found out the allegations came out, they needed a backup plan. I try to tell you
He's a backup quarterback, not the backup
don't want to
plan.
listen. You guys only want to hold on to Tua hope. That's just really it. I don't see it with Tua. I just don't. I don't think it'll ever. Like I just finished telling you, go back, watch the Josh Rosen touchdown pass, and please tell me if you could see Tua doing that pass. Because all I see when I see Tua on that play is him getting sacked. Okay, that's exactly.
And you think that would be Tua's fault?
Batted ball.
Hold on. Time out. You say you'll see him sacked, right? And you'll say that's Tua's fault, not the O-line, right? So how are you giving so much benefit of the doubt to the offensive line, but not giving the benefit of the doubt to
when you're considered
the quarterback?
When you're called, right? People called you, and this is what's funny because people think because you're on ESPN, NFL Total Network, you just know it all. Those guys don't know it all either. They're getting paid by their work, and they went to school or whatever. Listen, Tua has a really big fan base. You know why? He went to a big school in Alabama.
Okay.
He came out of the whirlwinds at halftime from sitting on the bench and warming up his seat and bringing them back to win the championship. He made the game, right? Now he brought a big fan base. That's it. But he hasn't really shown in tight games.
He only played 9 games, Pete. What are you really like? That's what we're not. We only played 9 games. What are you really? Are you expecting him to tear up the goddamn world in 9 games?
Oh, I could tell you didn't see the video I dropped. Oh, I could tell you didn't see the video I just finished dropping the other day.
What
argue me about 9 games?
Yes, because that's all he played.
Okay, listen.
Okay.
Now we're back on the Josh Rosen debacle.
No, we're not.
I'm gonna bring it.
Josh Rosen has nothing to do with this.
I'm gonna bring
Josh
it up. Listen.
Can we stop bringing up Josh Rosen? Josh Rosen is not good.
Wait. I just want to bring the comparison.
Why is the only argument you can bring up is Josh Rosen?
Because
Josh
I want
Rosen
you to fully understand the point.
Okay, he doesn't have any talent.
Okay, we're gonna skip it. We drafted Tua, right, to be our quarterback.
Yes.
It was open competition.
Okay.
He lost it to the journeyman. He never really proved that he won it. So how can you sit here and say
how long has Fitz played in the league?
How many backup quarterbacks?
How long has Fitz played in the league?
Exactly. But how many? Listen to this question.
Answer the question. How long has Fitz played in the league?
14 years. But listen.
How long has he played with Chan Gailey?
No. I answered your question. I answered your question. But now don't ask me another one. I want to ask you a question now. Fitzpatrick been in the league 14 years, going on 15 seasons, whatever.
Okay.
How many backup quarterbacks beat out Fitzpatrick that beat him out and ended up becoming trash and backups? How many of them? Because Fitzpatrick wasn't always a starter, bro. He's letting backups that haven't even been drafted beat him out. And Tua, Mr. Impact, Mr. Broke every record in college, never really outperformed him. When Tua played, the offense actually declined, bro. And usually, when it's your franchise quarterback, he goes down, the quarterback position should actually go down, not get better. That's
It
what
didn't get
causes
better.
quarterback controversy. So that's where
It
we're
didn't.
at.
It
You could have put Reed Sinnett in the
Fitz.
game last season,
No,
and
you
he could
couldn't.
have gave you the exact same thing Tua gave you last year, bro. Let
No, he
that
couldn't.
sink
Reed
in.
Sinnett.
Let that sink in. That's how
He's the backup
simplified this
quarterback
offense was.
over Jacoby Brissett.
Jacoby
And
Brissett is moving the offense better with the same backups Tua
no,
Tagovailoa couldn't even work with, bro. With
no,
the
he's
same, did
not.
you see Malcolm Perry? Did
Okay.
you see him hit Malcolm Perry for a 40-yard banger?
Who?
Tua can't.
Who?
Reed Sinnett.
That's who we've been practicing with.
What does it matter? He's been
That does
practicing.
matter.
Tua been practicing with him too.
Gosh.
He came in the draft with him.
So what?
He had more time to practice with him than anybody else, dude.
Didn't he hit Malcolm Perry for a
screen pass, for a bubble screen. The same bubble screens
why
we
are
were
you only
complaining
you only
and
want to
crying
remember
about
what you want to remember?
3 years ago.
Didn't he throw a touchdown?
3 years ago, we were crying and complaining about bubble
to Malcolm
screens.
Perry the last game?
But now, you know, your favorite fandom YouTube channel, Reason, wants to talk about bubble screens, and now you guys are going to be happy with it. Now you guys are happy with it. But just 3-4 years ago, we were talking crap about it. We hated it. Bill Lazor, remember those days? Oh, but now we're supposed to be happy about it now? So that means 4 years ago, we didn't find the quarterback because we had to throw the bubble screen game in, make it safe. And now we're back to square one where we used to complain. Come on, bro.
Pete, what are you talking
fall
about?
Off the ladder with me.
He's not only throwing bubble screen. You're on. See, that's your problem. Why do you look at Tua only in one way? You're not looking at it objectively. You're only looking at it subjectively. You are so mad. You are so mad at Reason is judging your opinion of basically everything that deals with Reason. So why are you only hold on?
I don't have animosity.
Let me talk.
I'm not mad at all. What I am is upset. I'm upset. It's upsetting.
Let me finish. Can I finish?
I'm trying.
You're looking at this one thing, right? That he could be right or wrong about, but you're not looking at the stuff he is right about. Why are you only you're so upset over this Josh Rosen thing that is clouding your judgment on every other thing that's happening right now?
Look, I don't really want to talk about someone when they're not here. If Reason was here, we could debate about it and talk about it.
You the one that brought him up. You've been bringing it up the whole time.
All I said was you guys want to believe what Reason says if he says it, but when others that says it, you guys don't want to believe.
What have you told us? All you said is Deshaun Watson is coming. That's it.
What do you mean?
It's been proven that if he was really coming, he would have been here by now. He's not here, so we can't talk about something that's not. All we doing is discussing the same thing over and over.
We've been talking about this
for 8 months now. 8 months.
Are you aware?
Are you so sure?
Hold on, Z-Man. This is the last time. Matter of fact, I'm telling this to the whole fan base, and I'm gonna go on everybody's panel, and I'm gonna sit here and scream this. This better be the last time anyone sits here and says we better not be talking about Watson because he's not on our team. You want to know why? All you little Tua bandwagoneers were sitting here talking about tank for Tua and calling Tua this and calling Tua that and saying Tua's going to take us to the next level, and this guy wasn't even a Dolphin. So take that narrative out here right now. I don't ever want to hear that right now.
Well, first of all,
the difference is that was a draft that we could have drafted Tua. We can't get Watson unless we, trade.
Oh, really? But we could trade for Watson. We can trade for Mahomes if we wanted to. If we really wanted to bring it up, but there's no smoke with Mahomes trade. The smoke is with Watson. That's why we're talking about it.
When did I say we can't trade for Watson? The problem is you keep on forgetting the biggest problem. He could never play again. He can never play again. If this goes terribly wrong, he can never play again.
Z-Man, I just finished telling you before we go back on the Watson.
You can
Do your
tell me what
homework.
you want. You can tell me what you want.
Do your
At the end of the
homework.
day, it
Are
only
you
takes one of
aware?
the
Listen,
cases to go criminal, and you
listen,
can end up in jail.
listen. Let me tell you
That's
this real
the
quick.
problem.
Let me just tell you this real quick. Are you aware? Listen, this is how much of a boss Deshaun Watson is. Deshaun Watson right now could be sitting in his jacuzzi with 12 women. He'll call Nick Cully and he'll tell Nick Cully, "Hey, my locker, I want every equipment in there, and I'm coming to play week 1 because I'm coming." And you know what Nick Cully would do? He'll buy him a lollipop and say, "Welcome back, buddy. This is your team." Week 1.
What is the point
Week
of that?
1. So you're saying he can't play, which is loud
what is
and wrong, bro.
What is the point
Deshaun
of you
Watson
telling me
could
that?
come in tomorrow to work
Doesn't
and
he
tell
play for the
Tyrod Taylor,
Texans?
"Hey,
Does he
listen,
not play
I'm
for the
cutting your
Texans?
contract, buddy. I'll be the one to cut it."
Does he not play for
I'm
the
over the
Texans?
facts.
He plays for the Texans. What does that have to do with the Dolphins? He don't play for us.
But you just finished saying he could
plays for
never
the
play.
Texans.
So what are you saying? Are you aware that
He
this is
has the
suicide
playbook.
that is
He's been
going
to the
on?
practices. He plays for them. Until they trade him, he plays for the Texans. If he comes, he's coming for his money. It doesn't. What are we talking about here?
Oh,
You're
no.
bringing up
Hold on.
Watson for what?
What are we talking about here? You're right,
What are we talking
Z-Man.
about here?
Hold on. Z-Man is right. What are we talking about? Deshaun Watson, right now, he's a third-string quarterback. That guy's trash, isn't he? Look up on the depth chart.
Pete, what are you
Deshaun Watson is
talking
a
about?
third-stringer. That
What are
guy's
you
trash.
talking about?
Two is the starter. That guy's better, right, Z-Man?
What is this man talking? Pete, what the hell are you talking about? What the hell are you talking
Man,
about?
I can't even be on this panel. You guys are so loud every time I try to jump on.
What does the comment you just said have to do with anything? It doesn't have anything to do with anything. You talking about he a third stringer. Dude, he plays for the Texans. He been to the practices. You talking about he's only on that doesn't matter. If he said he's coming
Man, I didn't even know I was on. Z-Man, shut up, bro. The Heat suck, bro.
Spurs suck.
Hey, easy now. The heat is where it's at, bro.
What's up?
Are the
I didn't even know I was on, bro.
NBA.
Man, you still salty about 2014. Imagine us dragging, bro. Imagine us dragging y'all in 2014.
What happened the year before though? Exactly. No.
Y'all barely beat us with a superstar lineup, bro. That's what happened. We took y'all 7 games, bro.
I don't have my earphones.
Y'all still lost. Y'all lost.
Yeah, y'all lost in 2014, bro.
I can't
so
talk.
quit being sour about it.
Y'all lost in 2013. We gonna get that there before. We already got there.
What happened in 2014, bro?
Never getting back to the finals. Never.
Hey,
All
how
right,
many
guys.
rings? How many rings do y'all have? That's right.
So let's talk about something real quick here.
Hey, Chachi, bro,
What's up, Big John? How's
And
everybody
y'all
doing,
pay for
bro?
all of them, bro. Y'all pay for all of them.
How's
Don't even
everybody
lie.
doing?
Pat yourself on the back. Pat yourself on the back, bro.
Y'all pay for it too.
Pat
All
yourself
right,
on the
listen
back,
up,
bro.
guys. Check it out. All right, so since we're all on Deshaun Watson and all that stuff, okay, I'm gonna pull up the original post that came out, and then we're gonna go through it in context, and then we'll talk about how it was said, what was said, who said it, and all that stuff.
Hey, real quick, Chachi, real quick.
Dímelo.
Your poll, all right, so Larry's poll came out the other day. I think it was 60% to 10%.
Right.
Joe Shad's poll just came out now. It was 68% to like 22%.
Correct.
And 68% in favor of Watson? That sounds about right.
Yeah,
No,
right.
everybody so far is not in favor of it. So far. So
68%.
you know what I mean? Like there's 2
against
polls so
Watson.
far from our community that's been done out of the 5 communities.
Well,
Nobody wants Watson.
I don't know, man. I just want to win a Super Bowl, bro. I don't give a damn
You
if
got
it's
a lot
Tua
of
or it's
people
Watson.
that have daughters like me that have to think.
I just
about
wanted to
this.
say what's up to Chachi,
I'm
man. You got big.
Oh my.
Okay, so
Yeah,
here we go.
Chachi,
Here.
bro.
Women.
Here we go. You ready?
Talk on this, bit.
Listen, we're gonna go through it. We're gonna go through it right now.
Gotta do a poll, bro.
Hold on. Give me a second.
Hey, look, I just want to say Estefan should win MVP for panel communication. That's all I gotta say.
That's right, babe. That's right, bro. Appreciate that.
The only thing I
All
don't like
right,
is
so
that
here
he
we
likes
go.
the Spurs, but other than that, he's great.
Spurs suck.
Deshaun Watson immediate future has been in a state of limbo. The Miami Dolphins may be the team that paints a clear picture. Listen to what I just said. The Miami Dolphins may be the team that paints a clear picture. In other words, this did not come out from Miami. They're just speculation that Miami might be the one going after him. Miami has emerged as the front runner in the trade discussion for Watson, per Charles Robinson of Yahoo Sports.
Hey, did you see
Right?
Adam Schefter? Adam Schefter
So,
just broke 2 hours ago that he says he's going to be traded before week 1.
so here we go. Charles Robinson. Where's Charles
ESPN just
Robinson
said
from?
it's
I'm
going to
gonna
happen tomorrow before tomorrow afternoon. They didn't say to
Ain't
us
nothing.
though. They just said before
I
tomorrow
tell you,
afternoon.
ain't nothing
Either
gonna
Car-
happen, bro. He's gonna be
either
on the Texans.
Carolina's giving up the house, or this city's about to like learn to compromise.
Okay, here we go. You ready? Charles
Let him finish reading.
Robinson. Charles Robinson is the person that came out with this article. He is from Houston, Texas. He lives in Houston, Texas right now. So this article
Interesting.
came out by the Texans, not nobody in Miami, not nobody in Florida, nothing like that. Okay? So there's first and foremost. So all the speculation that Miami's still front runner up, no, Miami is not front runner up. They're front runner up because they have the assets to be able to do so, but that does not mean that Miami wants it. Stephen Ross doesn't want it, and Chris Greer would do it. I would also, but that doesn't mean that I want him to take Tua's place right now. The Houston Texans still want a king ransom for Watson, seeking 3 first-round picks and 2 second-round picks in negotiations with any team. Now, they're referring to the Dolphins, but right here it says any team. Okay? The Dolphins weren't the only team interested in Watson, as the Carolina Panthers, Denver Broncos, and Philadelphia Eagles reportedly inquired about the Pro Bowl quarterback. Okay? Now, Philadelphia picked up Gardner Minshew, which put them out of the running, and obviously we're first runner-up. Carolina Panthers and Denver Broncos also inquired about him, but if you ask me, I think Carolina will be the landing spot for him. The Panthers and Eagles may be out of the running. CBS Sports senior NFL writer Jonathan Jones said the Panthers are not pursuing Watson at this time, which could change pending the results of the lawsuit against Watson. The Eagles have not named Jalen Hurts their starting quarterback, even though he's taken all the first-team reps in every practice this preseason. Philadelphia also traded conditional 6th-round pick for Gardner Minshew. Oh, it's a conditional. Look at that. How many people knew that one? Although Minshew adds depth to the quarterback room rather than competing with Hurts for the starting job. I agree. He's just a backup, if you ask me. Miami currently has Tua Tagovailoa as its starting quarterback in the Dolphins. If the Dolphins are interested in Watson, the number 5 overall pick in the 2020 draft could be used as a trade chip instead of giving up a high draft pick. Miami has a first from the San Francisco 49ers and a second-round pick in the 2022 draft, along with 2 first-round picks, one from the 49ers in the 2023 draft. The Texans have Tyrod Taylor as their starter, while Watson remains on their roster. Watson is facing 22 civil lawsuits against sexual misconduct and massage sessions. Those cases are ongoing, which has made it difficult for the league and the Texans to take any action regarding their possible suspension or trade. Watson has not been placed on the commissioner's exempt list because it has not concluded by the league that a major violation occurred, which is why this is all still going on. Watson has taken part in the individual portion of the practice throughout the preseason, but this day concludes once 11-on-11 drills begin. He's the Texans' 4th-string quarterback while the team awaits a resolution on his future. So I don't even think he's playing this season, according to what this is saying.
So
Right or
is that
wrong?
your point? Is that your point that he's not? You don't think he's playing? I mean, is that where this is going? I'm
Well,
just.
I don't.
I heard
As of right
everything.
now,
I heard
he's a
everything
first string
you read,
quarterback.
but there's a bunch of other stuff that's gone on that kind of it dismisses the fact that people are trying to say that we're not trying to trade for the dude.
No,
So I
now
mean,
here comes the part where
I
it
believe
makes him
that all that stuff is like is good information, but there's other stuff coming out right now that's you know
absolutely.
people that
But
people
now we're gonna get to the point
insiders and people plugged
where it
in.
makes him like, why not trade for him, right? Watson's football resume is accomplished for a quarterback that just turned 25. He's the only player in NFL history to record consecutive season with 25 plus passing touchdowns, 5 plus rushing touchdowns. Watson joined Steve Young 1994, 1998 as the only quarterback in NFL history with more than one success such season. Give me a second, guys. Technical difficulties.
No, I think you're good, Chachi.
If they're gonna do the trade, do the trade. What are they waiting on? That's all I gotta say.
I don't see any problem with it if that's what they feel. Look, y'all, this is where
That's
I'm at, bro. This
that's
is where I'm at. I'm okay with Tua. I'm okay with sticking with Tua if that's what they feel is the best approach to try to get to a Super Bowl, bro. Because and half of Dolphin fans won't even say it out of their mouth, bro. They don't even know how we're gonna get there, bro. Some people are just infatuated with Tua, and they're just Tua fans, bro. Like they're not even fans of the team, bro. That's the problem, bro. I don't give a damn how we get there. I just want to get there, bro. You know what I mean? And if the coach says he's sitting there evaluating these guys, we've had all off season training camp, bro. Like if they feel like Tua's not that guy, or maybe there's other reasons, like they don't feel that he can play within this offense the way they need him. Well, I mean, look at the offensive line, bro. It's trash right now, bro. Can't sit here and tell me
All right,
that
we're
you're
gonna
not
keep going
concerned.
here.
I'm
All right,
not.
you ready? Here we go.
Yeah,
We're
yeah.
gonna keep going here for a second. 1994 and 98 as the only quarterbacks in NFL history with more than one of such season. He's the first player in NFL history to surpass 10,000 career passing yards and 1,000 career rushing yards in his first 40 career games, and the first player in the league history to record over 70 passing touchdowns and 15 rushing touchdowns in his first 40 games. Watson led the NFL in passing yards, 4,823, and yards per attempt, 8.9 in 2020. He owned a career passing rating of 104.5, trailing only Patrick Mahomes for the highest in NFL history. There's the good of Watson.
Hey, Chachi, real quick.
Thoughts?
That's the thing. I'm feeling what you're saying. I'm not a tour nerd. I've been a Dolphin fan since '85. You feel what I'm saying? So I'm with you. I want to win, but you have to look at the side. Okay, like Chachi was just saying, reading the context of what they were saying. If it was guaranteed that this guy knew something when he got to the part, said could use tool as a piece. If that was the case, you would know what would be already in action. Oh, they're trading this player and this player. You're not going to say what they could do or what might they do. You would already be saying what the rumor is that you found out. But in the context, he's clearly, that's why he's trying to read it so people can understand you when you say things, it's how you say it. And
Ines.
yeah, and hold on, I'm gonna let you go. That's it. I'm with you. I want this team to win the Super Bowl. Like I said, I've been with him since '85. You feel me? So I'm not a tournament. I like him for other reasons, not just because I'm not an Alabama fan. I'm a Hurricane fan. So that was hard for me to accept a quarterback coming
Same,
from there.
Ennis.
And last thing, the 3 picks, the 3 first rounders is the 2. That was stated back before training camp. So it ain't nothing changed. They said they would do that before camp, before they seen Tua in camp. So that's the same picks that they wanted in the beginning. So they said if they're not protected picks, we're not doing it because we don't want what's going to come down the line to backfire. Houston doesn't want to protect the picks because they know it's going to backfire. Y'all got to catch that too. And I'll let you go. But I'm with you, Elson. I want it any means necessary, but I'm not willing to sell my soul for this championship. I got daughters.
So I have to look at what he's going through until it's cleared up.
I hear you, bro, but let me comment on what he said. Like at the end, I get you, bro. I get the respect factor and the whole like like the Me Too movement. I get all that, man. But I kind of see it as like it would be kind of like 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 a double standard, bro. Because half of us at guys at 25, bro, we were all chasing tail, bro. And so my problem is when guys try to hold this guy to like a different standard, bro. I'm not gonna. I think, look, bro, he hasn't been convicted of anything. He's still innocent. There's two sides of the story, bro. And I get it, bro. There are ladies, bro, and then there's the other side of the story. What a lady ain't, bro. And I'm not gonna go into detail. Y'all know what I'm talking about, bro.
Okay, but I
Well,
can
well,
show
no,
you.
no,
But
look,
so
real quick.
hold on, wait, let me finish though. But there's also the side of the story that I understand you said you had daughters, but what if you had a son, bro, and he was being wrongfully accused?
Bro, I'm gonna tell you the
What
same.
you,
I've been there. I got arrested because my homie fucked a girl, excuse my language, in my house, and I didn't touch her. She ran
Switch
home
up.
and said we all raped her. So I had to go to court until I got proven innocent. I've been in both sides, bro.
I
yeah,
don't
I'm
see
think
trying
that's
to
that.
tell
something
you, I'm not just
you want to be
speaking from
putting
the
out there,
outside.
bro.
I've been there too.
I
Yeah,
don't think
yeah.
that's something you want to be
I'm
throwing
just,
out there, bro.
yeah, Chachi.
Listen, Chachi,
I'm just trying to bring up all angles, bro. I'm
that's
not trying to sit here
exactly.
and say, I'm not trying to sit here and say that these women are lying. I'm not trying to say that the Sean's lying. I'm not, I'm not. I'm just saying, bro. There's two sides of the story. This is
Let
not
me come.
resolved,
Let,
and I'm not gonna sit here and say hold this guy with a
Can I,
sword, bro, and say that
so it's that.
that's the type of guy he is, bro. And I'm not gonna hold a double standard, bro, with him
You know
being
what?
after the way he
that's
just
the
likes women, bro.
Frank
He likes.
that's the see my
Frank C
problem
put a
is. Can I say something real
big
quick?
thing out here, and this is definitely what the question isn't. Is Watson worth 3 number 1 picks? Is our O line worth 3 number 1 picks? Because that's who we need to ride to the Super Bowl. Even Wanted couldn't do it without help. Remember Tunsil.
Facts.
Very
Austin
true.
Jackson is gonna be his blind
Actually,
side, and that would be
actually,
terrible. But can I
that's
say
not
something
very,
about
very
this?
true.
What did
They
they?
actually lost in the playoffs, and they had no running game. Remember, they were up 20 something, and they came
Oh
back
my
and they ended
god!
up losing. So they ended up feeling that they were one piece away, that offensive line. But Watson was performing, winning division titles before Tunzel was there. He had bad O line. Watson has had bad offensive line since his rookie year, period. But look, I wanted the comment to keep the article thing going about Charles Robinson. I heard you, Chachi, and you were loud and clear, bringing it up loud and clear that Charles Robinson is from where?
Texas.
Oh, he's from Texans, right?
Yep.
I know we all here know who Armando Salguero is, right?
Absolutely.
Are you aware when he wrote that article about Deshaun Watson and trading for Deshaun Watson? Do you remember what the fan base was saying about Armando?
What were they saying about Armando? Tell
That
us.
it's just clickbait. It's not gonna happen. It's just clickbait. So what
Okay.
Armando
Is
does when
Deshaun
he
Watson
talks
here
about
then?
Watson, listen, when he talks about Watson and trading for Tua, it's all nothing but clickbait. But now we have Houston Texans beat writers putting Miami and Texans on the map. But now it's just it's
Look,
nothing. So now it's
look,
just clickbait on the
See,
Texans
my
part
problem
too
check
as
it.
is
well.
Look,
my
there's
problem
gonna be a
is
lot of
Watson.
people. There's
Watson is
gonna be a
still
lot
not.
of people. Go ahead, C man. Go ahead.
Watson, you say this right about trading for Watson. Watson is still not here. When are you gonna get to? What is it gonna take for you to understand that maybe he's just not coming?
Look, Z man and Cap, you could
What
take
is it
off
gonna
after this.
take?
I'm
I
sorry.
think because Pete was asking me. So I think what it is I think that they're putting this out there. Not I think they're putting this out there so that there's more competition on who can pick up Watson because Miami doesn't want him.
If they
That's
wanted
I
him,
mean
they would have had him by now.
Coach Flo wants him. I can say that. And
Hmm.
I could say maybe half of Miami wants him. I
Coach
wouldn't mind
Flo
having him
wants.
on the Dolphins as a player. You understand what I'm saying? So let me rephrase that. I wouldn't mind having him on the Dolphins as a player because he does bring um su- let me see if I can say this right because I'm Spanish, bro. So the words don't come out properly. Superiority. Did I say that right? I'm terrible, bro. But anyways, where he brings talent to us that can help us tremendously um, right now. But
Just go ahead and say it, bro. You want him as your quarterback?
no, no, I wouldn't mind having him
No,
as
no,
my
no, no, no,
quarterback.
no, no,
But
no,
I
no, no,
want to
no,
see
no.
what Tua
There's
does
no. I want him
first.
on the team and he can help us out. No, no, no.
No, that's
If
not what I said.
Watson comes, because
That's
if
not what I
Watson
said.
comes to this team, bro, he is our starting quarterback, bro.
No, you're wrong.
But when TD
You're
said, I don't
wrong.
Oh
know
my
what he saying
gosh,
that.
You're
bro.
wrong. Listen, listen. Let me
Oh,
explain why. If
well,
Watson
I'm
comes to this
sorry.
team
Who
right
brought a
now
TD?
and
Who
he
brought a
goes under
TD?
center,
I can address what TD said.
listen. If he comes right now and goes under center, we are not winning like Tua will win. I'm telling you that right now. He doesn't know the playbook. Look what happened to Tua last year with him not knowing the playbook. You understand
Miami.
what I'm saying?
Listen,
I
Tua,
don't care. They
Tua's
can be
not
Tom
working.
Brady. I can get three
Tua's
shits.
playbook was simplified, bro. He
Exactly.
would
So
be
what do you think
he would
Watson's playbook
What do
is
you
going to
think
be
easily,
Watson's
if he
gonna
comes
bro.
do?
under center
If you
right
give
now?
Deshaun Watson these one read option plays, he's
Uh huh.
gonna light it up. And when it's not there, he's gonna run and make
Facts.
something happen. That's what
Facts.
Tua doesn't have. That's what Tua
You know how
needs,
many
and that's what
times
he's lacking.
He can
He
play in
makes
this offense,
Tua
yo.
everybody around him great. Where Watson makes everybody around him
why do y'all
great.
want your quarterback
That's
running
the huge
around?
difference.
Why do y'all want him running the ball? What is
Bro,
what
Tua's
are
gonna
we
have to run
oh,
too. What are you talking about, Z-Man?
I understand that, right?
Exactly.
But you're making
Who's
it
got a
seem
better
like
chance?
can I talk?
The,
Damn, let me talk. I
Give
understand
me a
what you're
second. Let
saying,
me
right?
say
And
something real
that's
quick
cool.
before you keep
Him
going,
running
Z man.
around is cool. All
Z
right.
man, give me 2 seconds before you say something. Irving, I can only have six on the panel at one time right now. I have to buy into StreamYard to be able to have more of you guys. So if you guys donate to the channel, I can be able to do stuff like that. So just putting that out there. So I can only have six on the channel right now.
¿Cuánto
Hey,
es?
As soon as somebody comes
I
out,
shared
Irving, I'll
your
¿Cuánto
put
es?
screen
you on.
for you. I screen
Do we
for
¿Cuánto
all
you
es,
on
Chachi?
remember what
Twitter.
happened to
But
Ryan
you gotta get
Tannehill?
1,000. You gotta get 1,000
I think it's like
subscribers.
60. I think it's like $60 for the year or something.
For the year?
Yeah.
Shit, that's not bad. $5 a
yeah,
piece, $10 a piece.
yeah.
Yeah. I
Everybody
put it
started
up there. You
donating.
see the little banner on the bottom? Donations, please use Cash App. The cash sign Miami Football Talk.
Yeah, bro. I
Whatever you
was kind of
guys listen,
suspect about
listen,
that,
and
man.
I'm gonna say
Donations and
this,
shit, but they
and I'm
help.
gonna say this right now. Whatever you guys donate to here, this doesn't go to my pocket. It's gonna go right back into the channel for better content, better videos, cameras, all different types of stuff, bro. So don't think
That's
that
what's
when you
up.
guys donate or anything like that, it's coming to my pocket. It literally goes into a separate account that's made just for this.
And I hope
So
the
just
other
throwing that
little
out there.
bit does go.
Thank you, sir. Thank you,
Deserve
Chachi,
it.
for
You're out
everything.
here giving time for this.
Look.
You're bringing
I
No, bro,
understand.
no,
I
bro.
understand.
I
I
do this
understand what
because
you're saying,
I enjoy
Chachi.
it, not because I'm trying to make money, bro.
Z-Man is right. If we have the capital, we have everything. If they want to do it, they'll do it. Just pull it. What they waiting
What
for?
are they waiting on?
The
Someone tell
quicker
me.
you get
Someone
him in,
please
the
tell
quicker he has a chance to play. If y'all saying he's gonna
and
play,
someone
Well,
It's
please
like
tell me what we're
it's like
waiting on.
reason keeps
Someone
saying.
please
Reason
tell me
always
what we're
said
waiting on.
to us. What does Reason say to us all the time? They gotta wait till the 53 man is like final on paper.
no, they
Like
trying to do it
when's that
before
day?
then. Because if he's
That's
on
what I'm
there,
saying.
they gotta pay him. So if they gonna do it, they would have been trying to do it before. Because
What
we
When's
gotta
that day
think
what
though?
about.
are the,
We
can
gotta
someone
consider a
please tell
clock going
Tomorrow,
from
bro.
here.
and can someone please tell
Tomorrow,
me
right?
can someone
Tomorrow.
in the panel please tell me what the Dolphins are waiting on to do the trade?
Tomorrow.
They have the capital, they have everything they need to do the trade. What are they waiting on?
Tomorrow.
You might get your wish,
Oh, so
Z-Man.
tomorrow?
You might get
We're
your
gonna get
wish, bro.
and you know
They
what's
don't
gonna
have to
happen?
I'm
wait till
just
tomorrow. They
saying.
can do it
Tomorrow,
today.
and
They
you know
could have
what's
did
gonna
it
happen?
yesterday. They could have did it
Hold on,
last week.
hold on,
They
and
could have
this
did it last month.
They're
can I
probably
say
giving
this? Can I say
Carolina,
this?
like
No, 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 no,
Carolina
no,
last chance.
no. Can I say this? When it comes tomorrow and nothing happens, we just gonna be looking the same way because nothing is going to. Are we not? This happens
And that's
every
fine.
two
And that's
Well,
weeks.
fine, bro.
this is
Every
what
2
I'll
weeks,
say.
nothing's
Up
gonna
until
happen.
then, it's a topic that needs to be talked about, and I understand Chachi's bringing up the factual stuff about the fact that this guy's from Texas that's bringing all this up. But let's not forget Drew Rosenhaus, bro.
Okay,
We
And
y'all
now
ain't even
Adam
talk about
Schefter,
that.
But that's
And
not
Willie
his
reason,
Jackson.
agent.
a lot of people are saying the
That's
same.
not his agent.
reason brought it up on his show too, bro. for
That's
good
Drew
why he's an
reason.
Rosenhaus.
Because
agent.
Rosenhaus is plugged in. He's an NFL agent. He
He's
knows more
talking
than
to other
all of us,
agents. Of
bro.
course, the agents want to screw the owner. That's their job. They work together. Yeah, they bounce off each other. Their job is to get the best for their players. Screw the owners. He of course he's gonna help out his boy if he knows Watson's agent. That don't make sense to y'all. Like, of course that. But if it was an
Yeah,
owner,
Agents look out for each other. Yeah.
yeah, if it was an owner or a GM, say, yeah, I heard inside that, and I'll take credit to that. But Drew Rosen, I'm not taking credit to him. He's not representing Watson. That don't carry no weight.
Guys, I have 18 watching and only 14 likes. Hit that like button, peeps. Hit that like button, please.
And like I'm with Z-Man. If they was gonna do it, they did it. They don't want to protect the picks because Houston know that it's gonna come back to bite them. That's why Miami didn't do it, because they want to protect the picks.
Well, the thing
Hey,
is, the reason why they're
go
doing
ahead,
that is
Irvin.
because the reason why they're doing that is because Roger Goodell is not providing any specific details regarding the Watson situation. They're not giving them any sort of update, so it's really
He's not on the
hard for the
exempt
Texans
list.
to protect their list. Right. There's no information regarding whether he's going to end up on the exempt list, if he's going to be suspended. They don't know anything, so it's really hard for them to make a trade with Goodell pretty much being like quiet on this whole situation with him holding
Goodell's a
everything close
lawyer,
to his
bro.
chest. So yeah,
You don't think Goodell knows? He's a lawyer.
I don't know.
He's giving somebody a heads up.
I don't know. The Reason said that if you guys watch, he
AB,
said
real
that
quick,
he hasn't
Irving.
told him
AB,
anything. So
AB. Reason is another YouTuber that brings insight. He's very knowledgeable on the football and our Miami Dolphins. So if you don't know about him, go to his channel. Was it Finside the NFL?
yeah,
And subscribe to him as well. He's very, very knowledgeable and brings
Yeah,
a
bro.
lot of info.
Yeah, let me tell you something about Reason. We always get on him sometimes because he's always like, I told you about this guy. I told you about this guy from college at the Lord. I told you about this guy. But let me tell you something. That guy knows, bro. He knows. You might not like it, but at the end of the day, that guy freaking knows all these players. I didn't know who Cutler was until he told me.
Hey, but you know what the thing is about Reason is just that he has common sense. That's it, and he uses
Yeah.
it properly, and that's it. That's all. That's what makes him good above everybody else. Above not everybody else, but a lot. Most people.
A lot of other people.
Yeah, a lot
Yeah.
of other
That's a
people.
fact.
Exactly. Not
That's a
everybody else.
fact.
Everybody's good. Everybody's good in their own way. So
Yeah, bro.
Look, we all got our own opinions. You feel me? Like what we want is what we want, but no one's saying it's a bad move. Everyone's
Yeah.
just saying that it could end up being a really bad move for the Dolphins. You feel
well,
me?
legally
And that
speaking,
was
it
the
could
problem.
be. It could be. But
Yeah, nobody's
I mean,
questioning.
Not
Nobody's
if
If
questioning
that,
Rosen
you have to
skills,
put into
right?
consideration, if that happens, Miami's going to make this trade on like a contingency type of trade, to where
but
they'll give you, here's all these picks that you want, but if something happens, you're giving us the picks back.
yeah, that's
Yeah,
the only
and that's
thing.
what they're trying to
They
do.
just
That's
didn't
what they're
want to
trying
do
to
that.
work. That's what they're saying. They're trying to work out in
Right.
the letter of the trade, bro. And one of the other things they could do is if they do that and keep Tua, in case something happens with Watson, Watson goes to jail. You get all your picks back, and Tua's your starter, bro. What's the
Yeah, the
problem?
Texans don't want to do that.
It's
Tua's
a
That's the
good.
win-win.
thing.
I have no problem
What's
with
the
that.
problem? They don't even want Tua, bro. They
I
don't
have
even
zero
want
problem
Tua.
with that.
Houston does want to. Like Nick Casario has been, I think around NFL circles has been quoted that he
I
likes
think
Tua.
I
So
think.
I
I
think
think
if
they'd
they're gonna
rather.
bring Watson in, that's the best way to do it. I'm just
I
saying,
100%
if they
agree.
want to stick with Tua, that's fine, bro. But if I'm just saying, let's just all pretend, y'all, because I'm not saying it's gonna happen. Let's just pretend that was the scenario that Watson comes, bro. I think under every circumstance possible,
No,
that's
not
the best
circumcised.
scenario, bro. That's the
Not
best
The
scenario.
circumcised.
problem
Is that they get insurance to get their picks back, all their draft capital back.
exactly.
Watson goes to jail if something comes back on him, but you still got
that
Tua, bro.
the
That's
problem
Whether
it.
they
is
get,
that's not
whether
how
it
the
could be
that's not the reality of the
How do you
situation.
lose? How do you lose in that
exactly. That's
scenario,
the
bro?
thing.
That's not the
I'm in
reality of the
100% agreement with you,
situation.
bro.
But
Yeah,
then
we
That's
again,
not
have
the
the
reality
luxury
of
to
the
play
situation.
games.
The
we have
It's
to
Texans
about
don't
time
want
that
to
we've
do
had
that.
luxury.
there
Yeah,
goes
the
our
team
But
has
We can
luxury to
say
do
it.
that, man.
there
Can I
goes
say
our
something?
chance of
We
rebuilding
can
the
say
line,
it's
yo.
that easy, but that's not the reality of the situation. The Texans aren't going to want to do that. They want physical picks
Exactly.
that
Yeah,
they
that
know
too.
they're going to
That's true.
have, and that's the problem. Their
Well, then
Dolphins are
they
not
can
going to
kick
get that.
rocks, bro. We don't have to do
Exactly.
the deal.
So the
Right.
deal is, that's
Right.
the problem. If we're not going to give the Texans what we want, this is our offer. We can say we give you 2 conditional first round picks. If he doesn't play, you give us the pick back. Why would the Texans
Mm-hmm.
do that? They're getting
Right.
fleeced. They're getting fleeced. Nick, like you said, Nick Casario is not going to want to lose the trade. If he lose the trade, he's never going to get another job. That's the problem with
And
if the
remember, they're losing their
Dolphins do it.
franchise quarterback
If
too.
they lose this trade, they're never going to get another job, and that's the
Did
problem.
did
They're
y'all
too
hear about
scary to
how?
pull the trade. They are too
Did y'all
scary.
hear about how Greer was approached yesterday by the
Yep.
Miami media and he
No
declined?
comment. What does
He
that mean? He don't
Man,
declined.
got to say anything. He don't got to say
that
I'm
tells
just,
me
nothing.
something's going on, bro.
yeah,
There's
I'm
truth to these
telling you.
rumors, bro.
And
Yeah.
and you know what, bro?
Hey, look, Barry
I don't
Jackson.
like
Hey,
that.
no, Barry Jackson is reputable. Barry Jackson goes up and walks up to Greer. Greer always says hi to everybody. Greer didn't say a lick of a word to anybody, bro, when asked about the situation, right
I'm
after
just
Floyd was
saying,
out.
And
if
you know what? You know what? I
even if
don't
you
like
don't
that
want
about
Watson,
Coach
you
Flo.
want the.
I really think that Flo yesterday, if that was the case, he should have said it loud and clear right then and there. No, Tua is our man, and should have just
Right.
dropped it, and we wouldn't even be having this conversation right now.
That's exactly what Omar was saying on the Big
Yep.
O show and in his tweet, bro. They had 24 hours to put the flame out, bro. If you're not gonna make the trade, just come out and say it, bro.
Mm-hmm.
What's the problem? That's
Especially before
Yeah,
that's
you don't
what
Tuesday.
remember?
that's
Hey,
where
Estefan, you don't remember Estefan? I was saying on Larry's, Flo needs to go up there either before or after the game and just squash all this. And then everybody said, no, there's no divide. Why should he do that? What the hell have we been doing the past 3 days?
Yep.
yeah.
See, the
That
problem
seems
is
like a
he's not
divide to
gonna.
me,
That's just
Larry.
not his. That's just not him. He's
No,
not
I don't
gonna
think
do that
Larry's
because
here,
at
bro.
the end of the day, his job is to
He's
protect.
out
No,
there. I
no.
know you hear me,
His job.
Larry. When you going live,
I,
bro?
I know, Larry. He'll just tell you so. No, Cap. No,
His job is to
absolutely
find the
not.
his job is to
Guys,
get the best
guys.
players out there, right? No
Guys,
one's saying that.
guys.
No one.
I love
Well,
Larry,
His
who was
bro.
job
that
is to
that
find
said
the
that?
best players to do the
That was
job,
me. Oh no,
and
that was
Bro,
he's
Cap
not gonna
Cap.
say that because obviously they're looking into the situation. They're obviously looking into it, but they're not gonna get the price that they want. That's the problem.
And we ain't gonna be
If the
able to build
Dolphins
that
think they're
line
really
if
gonna
we
get what
trade
they
them
want from the
picks.
Houston Texans, they're idiots. And I don't want idiots running the organization. They're not gonna get if they
listen.
want this
First off,
player,
if the
give what they
Dolphins
want.
are gonna
Go out there, show your balls, drop them nuts, make the trade like how they
easy,
want it. But they're not gonna do
easy.
that because they're soft because they're scary. They're scary. They're not gonna do the Trump. They're not gonna do it. I'm not even.
Listen,
I don't think we're
if
scary, bro.
Miami does
I
this
think
No,
I
no, no,
think
no,
trade,
no.
my
listen,
If
they're
they're
not
scary, because
paying three first round
if they
picks
was
and
not
giving
scared,
two
they're not gonna
seconds.
do that. They're
They're
not gonna
not
pull
gonna
the
do that.
price.
They're gonna give
They're
two.
not. They're
They would give
scary.
two first round picks and and they would be what do they call it, contingency picks or whatever.
And the
That
Texans
was
are
I
gonna
it.
hang
feel
on
like
to
That's
three
it.
that.
first-round picks and 2 second-round picks is a very fair deal for Deshaun Watson. Okay,
No, they
that's
Exactly.
wouldn't do that. They're
That's
not
the
gonna pay
deal.
that for
That's a
him.
fair deal. That's a
But they're
that's a
not gonna pay
very
that
fair
for him.
deal. Better than what
They're
was
gonna
Gonna
reported
pay for it.
before.
That's the problem. They're not gonna do the trade. That is what no one's getting. They're
they're
not
not gonna
gonna
do
do it
that.
because they're
Not
not
with the
willing to pay the
age that
price.
some of our players have that we need to be able to replace. That's
I'm
not gonna
telling you,
happen.
if the trade happens,
I mean, there's free agency.
if it's anywhere, okay, I could see them giving 3 first round picks, bro. But they're gonna get some picks back, bro. They're gonna get like third round picks back from the Texans, bro, because
Hmm.
of the stuff that this guy's going through, bro, and the
Hey,
heat that they're gonna take, bro.
real quick, shout out to Laid Back HT. Thank you for subscribing to the channel, brother. Much love to you. Thank you for your support, bro.
That's what's up.
Listen,
And donate to the channel because we need about what
Hey,
4
Chachi,
more people up here, bro.
you
I'm
don't have a
sorry.
donate
yeah,
thing? You don't have a
that
donate little icon on
I
your
can't
chat?
listen. I can't have a donate thing until I don't get at least 1,000 subs.
Oh, that's right. You need 1,000
Yeah,
subscribers.
I
Okay.
need 1,000 subs to be able to get that little donate thing or whatever. So as of right now, I'm taking donations through the Cash App.
Hey, you'll get there, bro. And right now, this is a good topic to have, bro. It's Dolphin news. It needs to be talked about, bro. And anybody that
Oh,
tells you that
100%.
this shouldn't be, bro, because you're gonna have Dolphin fans that tell you they're tired of talking about this, bro. Why
Oh, of
why
course.
would you
I'm
be
tired of
tired of
talking about
talking
it too,
about this
but
when it's
it is
on
what it
Bleacher
is.
Report, NBC, CBS, all over Twitter, bro? It is on fire right now. But you have people
Yeah.
sitting here that'll tell you don't talk about this topic. Don't listen to that bull crap, bro. They're lying, bro. They're lying to
Listen, I have
themselves,
I
bro.
have I have
They
a
are
question
lying.
for you guys.
They are
So
lying.
the Cardinals had released a couple of players. They released an offensive lineman. What was his name? Let me look it up here.
But
Cardinals.
Esther. At the end of the day, the boss man got to approve for it. And if he's not gonna sign off the trade, I don't really think there's gonna be a trade made.
I'm gonna tell you why I'm talking about tired of talking. Because until it happens, we just talking. So that's why I'm tired
It's
of talking about
it's
it.
just
It's not
But
crap.
bro,
getting
it's
It's
nowhere.
just crap.
Dolphin news though,
It's
bro.
not
It's
getting
it's
nowhere. It's
We've
not
been
getting nowhere. Just
we've been
talking
on
about
this situation for
it's
8 months.
yeah. It's not talking about getting us nowhere. We
Here we
bro.
go. So
I
the
fighting
agree.
Cardinals.
It
So
for
the
it.
was dead.
Cardinals. All
It
right,
was
guys, check it
dead,
out.
but it
So the Cardinals
resurfaced
cut
yesterday, bro.
It's gonna
That's
the
keep
Car-
on
all I'm saying.
resurfacing.
the
It's gonna
Cardinals
keep
cut
on resurfacing
offensive
until the season
lineman
gets here.
Shaq Calhoun. Do you think that we should be going after Shaq Calhoun?
No, we had him before.
We should be talking about week 1 coming up.
We should definitely not have Shaka who we had him before. I'm good.
No
There's
bueno,
a
huh?
reason we cut him. Yeah, no
They
bueno.
they cut
No bueno.
offensive lineman Shaq Calhoun, running back Tavian Fester, center Michael Mennett, defensive lineman Cam Murray, cornerback Picasso Nelson. Oh, he's a drawer apparently. Wide receiver AJ Richardson, linebacker Evan Weaver, and punter Ryan Winslow. Oh, and also linebacker Bryson Young.
I'm gonna be honest with you. The only teams I really want to pick off of is New England, is the Ravens, and
The Chiefs,
yeah, the Chiefs would be pretty good. Teams I know are going to the Super Bowl because their backups are
the
pretty damn
Bucks,
good. I don't
the
need I
Bucks.
don't need the Cardinals.
The-
That's trash. They just upgraded their offense this
If it,
year. I'm good.
need to look
I'm
at the
good.
Shout
Bucks
shout
offensive
out to
line. If they
shout
cut
out
any
to
offensive
Tony
line,
Jones. Thank you for subscribing, bro. Much love to you. Thank you for your support, man. It's greatly appreciated.
we need to see if the Bucks cut any offensive linemen.
Yeah, that's what we really need to go to. We need to go to the teams who were in the playoff last year. Them probably the only teams I'll try to pick off of. The
Yeah,
rest
bro,
of
because
them,
they're on overflow, man.
yeah, man.
It's ridiculous what they've done with this offensive line, bro. They just don't look ready, bro. I'm not gonna lie to y'all, man.
Oh,
I was watching that New England and New York game just now, bro, and
the
I'm
Giant
talking
game.
second and third stringers on that defense look ridiculous, bro. Playing in that scheme, bro. I'm not gonna lie to y'all. I don't feel good about that game. The first
How do
game,
you
right off the
how do
bat,
you
bro.
It's
With
gonna
feel?
be
this
How do you
tough.
feel
offensive line,
about
I do.
Sinet taking
Tough for them.
over Brissett's job?
I'm okay with it, bro. Hey, man.
I think Sinet
I
balled out yesterday.
I think his arm is better than Brissett's right now.
I agree.
But he was doing it against what second and third stringers, bro.
He was
So,
playing
but
against the first for a little bit though. We gotta give him a little
yeah,
credit.
I don't know, man.
I'm
That's
fine with
really
him
up to the.
against the
I
Packers.
think it could be a coin flip because Brissett gives you more with his run option, man. His legs are good, bro. It's the best. He has
That's
better legs than Tua and Sinet. So, just
that's
saying,
the
man.
best part of his game. That's all he's really good at. He's not throwing the ball. So
I'm not worried about the Pats because I don't care. I don't fear neither one of them quarterbacks.
I mean, I could see a package where it's like a goal line package, bro, where you bring
yeah,
Brissett
that's
in,
fine.
bro. You
That's
know
fine.
what I mean? And he's a run option.
Yeah, I
So
mean, that's cool. That's cool. It's not really. I'm worried about. Brissett is good at what he does. Right? Is what he's not doing. He's not good at. He's not
it's
good.
his
At
arm,
the,
yeah.
yeah, like
That's
I
where
think
I that's where I part ways with Pete, man. I just his accuracy's not on to his level, bro. His arm.
terrible,
Absolutely
bro.
not.
He threw a little dump pass to Miles Gasson, and Miles Gasson had to jump like 5 feet in there. They try to go catch it.
And he missed him in the first game against the Bears, bro. When he
All he
when he
had was
rolled out, bro.
yeah. That's the play
His
I'm talking about. I think
so
the
I
only thing he had was that touchdown pass to Salvin Allman. and we knew that was gonna work. They've been doing it all practice, so I mean, if it didn't work, I'd be surprised.
Bro, that hit that Sinet took, bro, the hit that he took yesterday to win the game, man. I mean, the heart, I mean, bro, all I had was um flashbacks of Matt Moore, bro, and the shit that Matt Moore would put up with you know what I mean, to just help us out, bro, as a backup. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
I mean,
Not only that,
got
but we overlooking the play calling. Nobody's talking about how this play calling is. No matter which quarterback's in there, they've been
this shit is
moving the
lights
ball.
out.
Yeah, the
Sorry,
play
Dodgy.
calling has been excellent. You see what I'm saying? Like it's a dramatic change from last year to Shane Gailey garbage. Like that's why I know we're gonna have success because the play calling. And we didn't have that many 3-and-outs this preseason. Think about it. No matter who was in,
it's on the table. I mean, this is what's up next. The Patriots, bro. What do
Yeah,
y'all think about that game? What do y'all think about the
it's
Patriots, bro? That's what's
gonna,
on the table right now.
it's gonna be
That's
a
what's
tough
sitting.
game,
That's
man.
what's sitting right here in front of you, bro.
It's gonna be a tough game. I'm scared, bro. I'm scared. The offensive line,
I
man.
don't blame you. I
The
don't
offensive
blame.
line,
That's real talk, though,
they're
bro.
light.
To at least you admit it, bro. At least you admit it because there's a
yeah,
lot of people that are blinded by their fandom, bro. You know
it's
what I
not
mean?
blinded. I got confidence in our secondary that neither one of them quarterbacks is gonna beat us. Neither one of them through the air. The only thing I'm worried about is stopping the run. We stop the run, the game's over. Period.
Mm.
They're not
That's
gonna be
the
able to throw a Mac Jones or Cam Newton. I don't care which
That's
one.
where that's where I'm kind of like, bro. They have to have shored this up because if they didn't, we're taking that L, bro.
They're
that's
gonna have
the
to run for
you want
We're
250
not gonna
yards
lose
to beat
that.
us. They're
you
gonna
want to
have
know
to
my
run for
problem with the game?
What is it?
It's just it's just Austin. I just this offensive line is just so young, and that's the problem. They got so many experienced guys over there that can go attack these young, like Matt Judon. That might have been they're probably. I know I'm just one of those guys. I be talking mad junk about the Patriots, all that stuff, how they look like idiots signing all them players, but they still
It
got
looks good,
an
don't it?
amazing. Yeah, they got an amazing defense, bro, and
It looks good right now, bro.
that can really carry.
Let me tell you the matchups that concern me in that game. Their run game, bro. Their
Yeah,
run game. It look it work. It's gonna be blow for blow, bro. We're gonna stop some, and they're gonna gash us for some. I'm gonna tell you right now, bro. They're still
All
gonna
right,
get
here,
some
give me a
yards.
second.
That
I'm
it
gonna
looks.
I'm gonna put up this
I agree.
Flores interview here, and we're gonna go through it. Give me a second here while I try to figure this out here. There's green.
Yeah,
Give me
man,
2 seconds.
it's gonna be a tough game, bro. I think two are gonna look good though. Like, I feel like the passing game might, the passing game always gonna get right. Like we have like the talent to get right, but
See,
the
but
problem
see,
is we not gonna
let
be able. I don't think we're gonna be able to stop them. We're not gonna lose the game, right? We're not gonna lose the game, in my opinion. It's just gonna be a really tough situation for the offensive line either gonna make us or break us.
well,
Everything depends on those five guys getting right out there with their
you
front
see,
seven.
what on that side
All
of the
right, here we
ball,
go.
TD brought up.
Here we go. We're gonna go through this, and we're gonna see, and we're gonna talk about it a little bit. All right. Let's see here.
All right.
So let's dissect the
Can you guys
dissection.
hear that? Can you guys hear that?
No.
Let
No,
it
you.
play, bro. Let it
All right.
play.
Here we go.
Can't hear it.
Can't hear it.
Let me see here.
Chachi, put your mic by it.
I can. I'm on headphones. Let me see. Anything?
Oh, put your headphone on the microphone.
It is.
No, I can't really hear it.
Give me 2 seconds here. Man, I can't. It won't. I can't. I can't get the volume to get higher. All right, let me take that off. Sorry, guys. I tried. I can't get the volume to get any higher.
Oh, good.
We'll get it, bro. In the meantime, I was going to talk about how the other side of the ball, man, the things that concern me, bro. And TD brought up a good topic earlier, bro, about
Spit it.
how when he was at training camp, bro, about how Tua was thrown against nothing but zone, bro, and that's the looks that they're giving him in preseason, bro, when he was out there as a concern, bro. Because I'll tell you what, he's going to get a heavy dose of that come the Patriots game, bro. They're going to man him up, bro. You know what I mean?
But
And
it's
nobody's
not like
talking
they're
about that,
zone. Even they've been playing man too.
bro. Their
You know what I
defense
mean?
looks good, bro.
I know. I'm just saying.
I
Like
just
with
gotta
the
say,
Dolphins,
bro. I mean,
the Dolphins itself, we're pretty much a man team. It's not like we're only playing zone out there. He's going out there and beating man. Yeah. The only problem is they're not on the level of that Xavier Howard and Byron Jones. Even Byron Jones will get a beat sometime. Like it's not like he's just torching the zone defense. Brian Flores know he tortured. That's why he switches up sometimes. He's not gonna only give a man. I mean, man or zone.
Give me a
TD been
second,
saying
guys. I
that
gotta
for
take a phone call.
forever. We know what he's saying, the bump and run thing. But at the same time, most teams aren't physically equipped to do that. There's only about 2 teams, if you think about it.
hey,
And it's us and the Patriots.
can y'all hear this? Y'all want to dissect it like this? Hold on. Can y'all hear?
Well, first, I'd like to.
Oh yeah, we can
I just
hear
want
it.
to send thoughts, prayers, condolences to the.
Oh, wrong one.
Hey,
No, the
Chachi,
wrong
you want to break it down like that?
Hold up. Yeah, that's fine. That's fine.
All right,
You
let's
guys,
go.
you guys,
All
Estefan, take over for a little bit. I gotta jump out for a second. I gotta take this phone call, man.
All right, here we
All
go,
right,
y'all.
thanks.
Y'all ready? Here we go.
Yep.
Is it the whole interview
In
or just like
Afghanistan,
parts?
Yeah, it's the whole thing, bro.
Okay, cool.
Well, first, I'd like to. I just want to send thoughts, prayers, condolences to the soldiers who died in Afghanistan. We have a lot of freedoms and liberties in this country, and we have those because of their sacrifice. And I just wanted to send thoughts, prayers, and condolences to the families, loved ones of those soldiers, and sad day. It's been a sad few days, I should say. Yesterday we were in Dolphins pro runner in Sean Watson. Your reaction and are you agreeing as to the Deshaun shot?
This is the first question right out the gate. Is them asking him about the Deshaun Watson trade?
Who asked the question?
I don't know.
Reports, speculation, not things we really get into. Look, I understand the question, but as I've said in the past, any conversations that we have or don't have with other clubs are going to be internal. I've been pretty steadfast about that. Our players with other clubs, and that'll remain the case. Could you address your confidence in Tua, and did you have to address you have to talk to him? I'm very confident in Tua. He's done a lot of good things this spring, this offseason, this training camp. Played well last week. And again, my conversations with the players, are going to always remain between me and that player. So I talk to a lot of players every day. Obviously, I spend a lot of time with the quarterbacks. But yeah, those conversations will remain between myself and that player. I think there's a lot of things that I like. I think we got a good group that works hard. They have good camaraderie. They have fun playing together. Hopefully, people who watch us can see that. Really worked hard, and I think we're moving in the right direction, but there's still a lot of work to be done. I've always felt like preseason, training camp, preseason games, you're still kind of forming your team, and I would say that's the case for us right now. What role are certain guys going to play? I think that'll be determined some of it's been determined over training camp. And more of it we'll see through these next 2 weeks of practice, and obviously when we get into regular season games. But I like where we're at. I mean, I like the guys we have. They're tough, they're smart, they're competitive, and they work. And I think when you work and you get a lot of guys going in the right direction and the same direction, there's potential for a lot of improvement.
Esther,
What's up?
Esther.
Yeah,
Hey, Larry's going live, bro. You guys want to go over there?
sure. Why not? We never got to the question at the end where he walks off, but I mean, I can fast forward it.
I think the question. What was that question about? I think they asked him about the Watson thing again or something like that.
No, they asked him about Watson.
Come on, y'all. Let's go.
All right, Chachi.
But Esther.
Yeah, yeah.
You see my concern. We both start the same concern, bro. I think we're gonna win though. I think somehow, some way, we're gonna get the job done. I know it was just a re-sitting through, but I feel the magic already, bro. We're gonna do some crazy things.
I think he answered it. He said we don't discuss what we talk about to other teams. You're not going to hear addressing no rumors until it's done. You see what I'm saying?
The X factor for that game, bro, is going to be Myles Gaskins, bro. If the Patriots shut down Myles Gaskins, bro, I just don't know where. I don't know where he's going to find an outlet, bro. To be honest,
like in the run game or in the pass game?
I'm just talking, bro. Like they crowd that. I mean, bro, they do the same thing that we do. Mm-hmm. You know what I mean? Their defense looks. I mean, from first to second string, they look like they're just plug and play guys, bro. They're all playing within that scheme. All I'm saying is, if they play man, bro, and they take away Gaskins, bro, one of them tight ends might have to step up.
Oh yeah, Gasecki gonna eat them alive though. So, but you know, there's not really
this year. Y'all gotta remember that too. Like we ain't the same wide receiver core. Now, come on.
That's true too.
That is true, man. If you man up, Waddle, bro, that is true, man. You can't really man that dude up, bro.
There's not really a lot of teams that can really like play man against us. You feel me? The only team that can really do that is the Patriots. Everybody got to play zone if you think about it.
And that's they only can do it to an extent because I seen Daniel Jones carve him up. So if he can do it.
Well, I'll tell y'all what his game plan is. He's showing y'all right now. Bill Belichick's showing y'all his game plan. He doesn't give a damn if you know that he's going to come run the ball. He's going to come run it right at you, bro. That's what they're going to do. They're going to run it right at us, bro. And he's going to be this, bro. Bill Belichick don't change who he is, bro. He's a time of possession type of coach, bro. He's going to try to eat up the clock and beat us that way, bro. I'm telling you, the best thing that we could do is come out on fire, guns blazing, and take the lead immediately, bro, and just and go from there, bro. But we have to score first, bro. A touchdown, not a field goal.
Have confidence. Look at the play calling. Look how we've been rolling in preseason. Have you ever seen us look that good in preseason in the past?
No, but it is preseason, bro.
Yeah, I understand that, but at least we know. At least they know they're confident enough to get the job done. In other seasons, we didn't know anything. We didn't know jack squad. We didn't know.
Tua does look Tua does look better, bro. But it looks like every pocket he's thrown in looks like shit, man.
And
absolute shit, man.
But the problem is, Esther, right? Before we go to Larry show, the problem is it's gonna look the same exact way with Watson. It's gonna look terrible. It's gonna look terrible. Austin Jackson is gonna be his blindside protector now. And you see how bad he looked with Tua out there. He's gonna look terrible.
He's gonna have to run around,
shit,
bro. Bro, you could still. I mean, that's not an absolute like. That's not an absolute though, bro. Because you could still. You could. If you're that concerned about, you could. You know what? Jesse Davis is probably actually the best tackle. You could put him there to start, and then bring in Eichenberg, bro. Eichenberg's better on the left side, and then you just go ahead and move You just moved Jesse Davis back to the right side, dude. Bro, that's enough to win with Deshaun
I
Watson.
don't think Eichenberg is a left tackle, bro.
He is a left tackle, bro.
Yeah, he
That's what he played
played
when he
left
was in
tackle in
college.
college, but he played on Notre Dame. Don't play nobody. Notre Dame don't play nobody. They don't play no pass rushers.
Bro, I
And
get it, but that's who we
it's
got. That's who they drafted. What? That's the only thing that you
and I
can
don't
do.
and I don't
And you're
think they,
still even if you have Tua as your quarterback, they still have limitations as an offensive line,
I
bro.
agree. I agree,
That
but the
it's
limitations
just
are on the
what you
left
have to
side.
work with. That's all you have to work with because guess what, bro? They did it to themselves, bro. They weren't proactive enough to realize that, oh, I know y'all like Waddle, bro, but damn, bro, this 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 draft was loaded with slot receivers, and I get it. You can put Waddle at about out as a boundary wide receiver, bro. But if you know about this draft, bro, and multiple people have gone over this draft, it was loaded with wide receivers, bro. Did you really need to take a wide receiver? You
Mm-hmm.
couldn't draft the best offensive lineman that was out there. You know what I mean?
How
And you
Give
can
us a chance to be a good offensive line. They didn't give us a
see.
chance this year.
I look, bro. I understand that he's having his struggles now, but he does have a higher ceiling than Eichenberg, bro. That just his physicality, bro. His athleticism, the way that guy moves, his bro. I'm telling you, that dude's ceiling is still higher than Eichenberg, and he's actually playing, bro. That's the
I
Eichenberg.
agree.
Every time, it's every week, bro. The dude is hurt every week, man.
So would
I'm
you
just
rather
saying, man. He's
would
Listen,
you
already
rather
got
have the right
I'm
durability
not
tackle?
issues.
I'm
I,
not disagreeing with you with Austin Jackson physicality. No one's
bro,
agreeing.
those
It's the
those dirt
problem
those
is it's the technique and I can't even imagine Watson gonna have to automatically look to the left because look to his blind side, which is gonna cause worse traffic on the right side because he's not gonna see the traffic coming because Austin Jackson's playing like trash. And we seen it though. Like it's not like he's playing respectable. He's not playing respectable at all. He's playing terrible football right now.
I say him play respectable. We ain't playing that bad now.
No.
Pass coverage.
I understand it's preseason.
Pass
Right?
coverage. That's what we gotta go
It's
off. We can't go
preseason,
off
and he
last
doesn't
year.
even look.
They was rookies with no training camp. We just said
I
that.
understand that in this. I understand that, but it's they're not make. It doesn't look like Austin Jackson made any progression. Like he look, if he's the same player as last year, that's okay. It can get the job done, right? But it ain't good. But if he's still getting pushed back into the quarterback, like you can see that it's still happening, and it's the same stuff he's having problem with from last year. I understand he didn't have a training camp and all that stuff, but
you know what?
you can't
I'll tell
step
you this.
inside and then go outside. That's just common sense
They
for linemen.
if you're a fan of this team, bro, I'm not talking about just Tua or players, bro, but if you're a fan of this team, bro, I don't see how you can't be upset with what they did with this offensive line and tell me that it's fair that we're going into the season like this, bro. That they set it up for Tua, bro. Look at what the Chargers did for Herbert, bro. Look
Exactly.
at their center that they went out and got, bro. They went and got Lindsley, bro. They went and got them a tackle in the draft, bro. We went and got a freaking
If
dude and
if
traded away a third round pick that was probably at best maybe a late third round pick, bro.
How you
if
know
we
they
would have
didn't try to
if
get
we would
him
just
and he
signed a
chose
center
the
or
Chargers?
drafted Humphreys, it wouldn't matter. We could have put Dieter at guard. We would have no worries about the left side. Okay, I like Solomon McKinley, but Solomon McKinley been struggling too. He just got back to the first team. Like these
We
players
saying
are
they could have.
struggling. They're
They could have
doing
went after.
nothing. They're
Hold
just
on.
getting more backups.
They
We
saying
need some
we
starter
could have went
caliber
after. They could have
players.
went after Lindsey, but how we know they didn't? How we know
If
Lindsey chose the
They
if
don't
Chargers?
have no money, and that's their fault.
The Chargers
if
That's
Tua
why they chose the
Fault.
Chargers.
if Tua can get out of these first two games, bro, if he can go win in Foxborough and win this Bills game, which I'm sorry, but I don't feel like we got a chance against the Bills, bro.
Nah, we
If
gonna
we
beat.
could, if he can get, if he is the reason, bro, that we win those games, Tua deserves to be the quarterback of this team. I'll tell you that right now. But I'm telling you, they didn't. It's not like because it's an uphill battle, bro. He's gonna have to improvise as a quarterback going into his second year, bro, trying to prove himself. They still didn't. You could have gave him a bone and gave him a decent offensive lineman, bro. The only offensive lineman that he has right now is Robert Hunt. That's it.
Michael
That's
Dieter
it,
too.
bro.
Dieter be
Well,
pretty
yeah,
good.
and Dieter's getting there, bro.
I
But
mess with Dieter.
he still hasn't proven it, bro. When the bullets
Yeah,
are frying. So,
yeah.
but that's all he has, bro. That's it. That's all you gave him. It's ridiculous, bro. I mean, bro. That's why I'm just like, I mean, what do you do? What do you do, bro? The shit that I've seen Deshaun Watson do with some of the offensive lines that he's had, I believe that he's got a better chance, bro.
He has some pretty
The
terrible
dude,
offensive
the
line too.
dude breaks double. He's had. I've seen that dude had two guys at the same time draped on him, and he breaks the tackle and takes off for and gets positive yardage or completes a pass, bro.
But
I don't see everybody doing that. The only other guy that I see doing that right now in the NFL is Josh Allen, bro.
it scares me though, man. It scares me. Like
Yeah,
he
but
can do all
you
that
got
Should
stuff,
Tua
be.
but
breaking people's ankles.
you're
You
putting
got
him in.
Tua breaking people's ankles too, bro.
Yeah, man.
Yeah, but
Tua's
you
doing it
can't
in the
ask him
pocket,
to do
but
that
at
all
least
the
Tua's
time, though,
doing it in the
Chachi.
pocket where there's a chance for
Well, you
him
didn't see
to
Buda Baker,
he can
bro. That
extra.
man dove
Bro,
right out the stadium.
bro, that Tua's
Watson is
tape's out there. Tua's tape's gonna be out there, man. That's
Yo, he
all that
did
I'm
the
saying,
Soldier
man.
Boy you on him and was straight out, right out the
Watson
stadium.
is gonna put himself in bad position, and I'm just nervous. I'm nervous of what could happen, bro. I'm just nervous because he can
Hey,
run around all he wants
real
to. He
quick,
got sacked 52
shout out
times. He's
to
gonna get sacked
Pamela
way
Kane
more here.
or Kearns. I hope I
Well,
said that right.
not
Pamela
Pamela
Carnes?
Kearns, Pamela
Yeah, yeah.
Kearns. Thank you, Dolph, for subscribing. I appreciate your support to the channel. Definitely much love to you. So, hooray to you, girl. Hooray to you. But listen, guys, let's get some final thoughts now. Um, and so we can all dip out and go to Larry's channel. I got a few things I got to do today too. So let's get some final thoughts going. Let's go with Z-Man. What you got for me, bro?
I don't think they should do a trade. I already told you my position on it. I told you it's not because of the talent; it's because of the allegations. And when you deal with this type of stuff is going to get worse. It don't get better. 24. If it was 1 or 2, I would understand, but that's a big number, bro. I understand people have worse numbers, but that's not making your case as bad as it looks. It looks pretty bad right now, and I don't think they should touch it until everything cleared up. That's what a smart franchise would do. But we might have a group of idiots running our team, so we'll see. Fins up. See y'all later, show.
Fins up. Later, brother. I appreciate you, man. All right. Ennis, what you got for me, bro?
Yeah, I'm just gonna say that too. I've been on both sides. I've been accused wrongfully, and I have daughters. So that's why I say I look at it from both sides. I'm not judging him. I just say I gotta take that in the equation. As far as an athlete, I would love to have that, but I have to look at that. So that's where I'm at. I'm for it if he can get past that. You know what I'm saying? I want to win. I ain't never said that I'm for this squad from '85. So whatever's the best way we can do it, let's do it. But I have to take that into consider. As far as any business, anybody I deal with in the street, if that's a reputation you got, I got to take that into consideration.
Definitely. I agree with you, man. So thank you for coming onto the channel, bro, and spending some time with us. Definitely, you've been a huge supporter of the channel. And even though you left right now, I'm still going to tell you, I appreciate you. Much love to you, brother. That's the fan. What you got for me, bro? You're on mute.
Yeah, man. My car's beeping. I got to get through the beep, trying to get to the mailbox. Yeah, bro. Thanks for having me on. I don't give a damn, bro. I don't care. I'm not in my feeling. I don't care, bro. I mean, people are gonna criticize me for half of my takes today, or actually all of my takes. You can sit here and say, I see in the chat, bro. They saying I'm a Houston Texans undercover Texans fan. I don't give a damn, bro. I don't care if you go to Houston and get Warren Moon out of retirement, bro, and he helps us get to the ship, bro. I want to see them run out of the tunnel on Super Bowl Sunday, and I don't give a damn what it takes, bro. I don't care. If you got to go get Deshaun Watson, if Flo got to go do that, and he feels like that's what he's got to do, bro, then get it done, bro. I'm not gonna sit here and act like we're gonna benefit from his trade, or having his rights and all that. I love TD, bro, but I'm sorry, man. I don't look, bro. I want him as our quarterback, bro. I'm just gonna say it. I don't give a damn, bro. I don't care what nobody says, man. I'm okay with it. You know what I mean? And I'll take the heat for it. I don't give a shit.
So let me ask you a
It's what it
question.
is, man.
Let me ask you a question. If Tua comes out this year and shows that he's playing dominant, will your decision change and say, okay, you know what? I'll stay with Tua?
Well, yeah, I mean, it's fluid, bro. It's fluid because I haven't seen Tua do it in the NFL, bro. And he's got to do it for more than one game, bro. It's got to be consistent. It's got to be consistent. I haven't seen it from him, but I have seen it from Deshaun. Actually, I saw it all last year, bro. I live in Texas, and I was watching all them games because we had
You
those
live in
draft. We
Texas?
we were tied to them in the draft, bro. How could you not be a Dolphin fan and sit there and say that you didn't watch some of those games, rooting for them to fail, bro? And you see this guy balling out every game, bro. They
You
were
live in
in
Texas,
every game
Estefan?
because of Deshaun Watson, bro.
Estefan, you live in Texas?
Yes, sir, bro. I live in San Antonio.
Terrible.
Yeah, I know, bro. I know.
Terrible.
I love it here, bro. I ain't gonna lie. I love you.
Hey, listen,
I
no
went
hate,
to
bro.
Tampa. I went to Larry's neck of the woods. All love to them. I got all the love in the world for that city, bro. It's cool, bro, but it's still not San Antonio, man. What I loved about that town was the drivers, bro. They know how to drive, bro. I don't know where they took their driver's courses, but they need to come teach these fools over here how to drive, bro. Because if you ever come to Texas, bro, it's a NASCAR, bro. You better amárate los huevos, bro. You know what I mean? You know what I mean? Wrap them balls up, bro, because it's NASCAR over here, bro. So, but yeah, dude, look, man, I appreciate you having me on.
Definitely. I
I did. That's
appreciate you
that's
coming
why
on.
that's why I'm at, man. Tua just he's got to get it done, bro. He's got to prove himself, man. Once he proves himself, I'm good with him. But right now, with the way things stand, I disagree with everybody when they're sitting here saying that we're going to struggle with Watson and this offensive line. I differ with that. I don't agree with that at all, bro. I think we have a better chance with Watson as our quarterback with what they've done with this offensive line than Tua, bro. That's where I part ways with everybody, bro.
Well,
That's not that I can't sit here with a straight face and tell you that we're going to compete better with Tua with this offensive line. No, not
well,
at all.
it's like I always say on the channel, opinions are like buttholes. Everybody got one, bro, and
Yeah,
everybody's
yeah, yeah.
entitled to one. So definitely I appreciate you jumping on to the channel, bro, and taking over for me on a couple occasions. Um, it's a very busy day for me today, man. I got a lot of stuff going on, but
That's
I,
what's up,
I
man.
definitely thank you for your support and all that you do for the channel, man. I love your takes and your conversation. So much love to you, and much love to everybody that comes out and checks on the channel and we hang out and talk about some fins, bro. So definitely thank you, Estefan, for jumping on, bro. And I'll catch you on the next one, brother.
That's what's up, man. Thank you, bro.
Later, man. All right, guys. So my final thoughts for the day. You definitely got to take into consideration everything that's going on right now regarding the cost and everything like that. I think the Texans right now are in a really really big hole to where I think Miami can be able to grab him without paying that much, being that there's 10 days left to kick off or whatever it is. They're up in a hole with somebody that's not even participating pretty much um, on the field. So they've definitely dug themselves into a hole. They came out with this article to try to push the narrative harder and harder and harder to try to get somebody out there to pick up this trade from them. But unfortunately, I think that they're going to be stuck with it just because of the issues that Watson has off the field. I know that it hasn't done anything right now. It hasn't changed anything right now. Everything is still up in the loom, and nobody knows what's going on. The NFL is not hurting him in any way or in his play, and is not keeping him from playing in any way. And I think that that's just the problem that's going on right now, and why this article came out. It was just so that way it reached to the Dolphins that, hey, we're still shopping him. He's still available. Do you guys still want him? Is more of what it was than, hey, the Dolphins are going to trade for him. But that's going to be it for the show today. Let's see here, EM. No, sir, I can confirm that the negotiations are going on right now. No, I agree with you. I think the negotiations are going on right now, but not for what they want. They're not going to give away 3 first-round picks and 2 second-round picks for him right now as it stands. They're not going to do that. the Texans have dug themselves in a hole to where they're trying to get rid of him right now, to where if they want to get rid of him, they're going to have to go down on price. And that's just what it is. We're not going to give away Tua. We're not going to give away 3 first rounds and 2 second rounds. It ain't going to happen, EM. Not right now, bro. But that's going to be it for the show, man. I appreciate you guys coming on and showing your love and supporting the channel. To all the new subscribers that came on today while we were live streaming, I appreciate you guys. Thank you so much for showing your love and passing by, and thank you for subscribing to the channel where you can get the latest and the new stuff that's going to be coming out. I will be coming out with more and more videos as the season progresses. So I'm glad that you guys subscribed. Please stay tuned. Much love to everybody. EM, much love to you, brother. Thank you for passing by. Finally, you found my channel here. But I think everybody Larry's channel. So y'all go on and go to Larry's channel, and we'll hang out over there a little more. But till next time, love you guys. Appreciate all your support. And don't forget to like, comment, subscribe. And if you want to hit donations, donate on Cash App at Miami Football Talk. It definitely helps. Everything that you guys donate through that goes into a separate account. It's just for the channel. It doesn't go into my pocket in any way, shape, or form. So definitely donate to the channel and help me out here so we can make this channel grow and get you guys some better content. All right. Till then, this your boy Chachi out with MFT. I appreciate you guys, and I'll see you on